Hello, all you beautiful people. Welcome to Treasure Code Steel 4. We are a pretty decent amount into the game at this point, part 13. Of course, this is an extremely long game, but regardless, I think, in my opinion, I have put in a good amount of time. Uh, 48 hours, not even halfway. But either way, I still wanted to just bring that up because I do want to bring up the point that we have been absolutely blasting through this game. It's been a lot of fun. I feel like since Code Steel 3 with all the changes that brought, and since I understand what I got to do, and I'm playing with the same characters literally all over again, so I'm just blasting through the game, and it feels great to just feel like what's going on. You just feel on top of things. It feels great. But anyways, about the story, we left off literally right in front of I think the boss fight with Instructor Neidhart and Craig the Red. Yes, interesting names that we're going to be fighting up against, but that's because they are kind of forced to capture Toa, and who was the other one? Was it Tita? It was Toa and someone else. No, Elise. Toa and Elise. So, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Tita and Elise, actually. Regardless, either way, we're going to be saving Elise and Tita, I think it is. And after that, we got one more rescue to go through, which is finding Toa. And then, hopefully, while we're finding Toa, we can find Mint and Linda, because we haven't found them at all. And once we find all of our classmates and stuff like that, then we can actually proceed with doing, what we got to do to, save this world, pretty much. So, regardless, let's just jump right in and then see where we're at. I know that we literally saved right in front of the, boss door. So we're just going to be jumping straight into, battles. So, yeah, Orbment charging station there and everything. I almost guarantee that there's a boss here. And we don't need any heals or anything like that, and we're pretty much good to go? I'd say so. Oh, maybe this is not the boss fight. This is definitely not the room where they are. Uh-oh. That voice sounded familiar. Wait, that's Alan! Zauber Soldats! Wait, is that you, Alan? Yeah, Alan was taken over by the curse. He's been pretty dead set on just doing his military duties and has been disregarding everyone else's feelings. So, Alan is not a very bad person, but of course the curse is making him, just like with everyone else, think all these negative sorts of thoughts. I haven't been briefed about this. What is going on? And why are we even bringing out these weapons just to deal with a handful of intruders? Just a few 4th Armored Division soldiers is all it takes to subdue them. Alan? Hold on. Aren't you a Thor's graduate too? I am, which is why I don't understand this at all. Don't you guys give a damn about the future of Erebonia? Oh my god, he got the eyes. Why are you trying to jeopardize it? You may be my classmates, but right now, you're the enemies of the Empire. Me and Bridget. Also, by the way, before I almost forgot. If my voice sounds a little wonky at times, maybe right now, just forgive me. My throat has been absolutely shot for the past couple of I want to say 3 or 4 days. So literally, I want to say the day after we streamed last, my throat has just been terrible. So it's getting better though. Today I felt a lot better than I did yesterday, so that's good though. So, but just keep in mind in case you hear my voice sound a little weird, or you know what I mean. That's what that is. That's what that is. So I'll apologize. I already did that. Ellen, what's gotten into you? You're not making any sense, buddy. Is it the curse muddling his mind? Instructor Reen, there's no other way. I'll summon Valimar. One Panzer Soldat on the team should suffice. Who should I choose? As I always say, I like to keep Muse here, because I really like Muse as an art support. And then I like to pick Ash as my secondary, particularly because I like to pair Rain with Altina and Muse with Ash, because hey, those are the two people that they're linked together with when it comes to like Link XP and Link supports in the main party. So come on, Ash. Let's do this, Ash. Leave it to me. Koi! Barimaru! Alright. So... Oh yeah, Valimar can't speak, that's right. I'm so used to it, though. Because Valimar lost his... what was it? His thought processing engine or something like that? So... the soul of Valimar is not in the body. But we can still control the body. The Ashen Knight? I guess Valamar's another person that we're trying to find, right? Ha! A worthy opponent. Alright. And just like how I was saying, Muse is an amazing support. Swap these. I always like to have Muse on. Especially on someone with lower HP like Ash. And since I linked them up anyways into their main party together, it's perfect as it is. But yeah, we're good. And yeah, I really thought that the eye stuff that they do... Oh god, there's 3 of them. Was literally just a, you know, a thing that only the Iron Bloods can do, but apparently not, right? Oh wow, it already gives me their unbalanced efficiencies. I guess because I fought these kinds of Panzer Soldats before. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything about that guy charging his craft. It was just a buff, that's okay. But now he's gonna do an actual attack. Can't do anything about that. Start slash. No one, he doesn't have an MP, but he does have Morning Moon, which doesn't really help in times like this. Oh, the head. Do you? I know you do. So let's get that. Arts defense and defense down. We also have some of this good stuff here, which I'm gonna toss out. On this guy here. And let's take him out. And then Muse is an amazing support because she has this beautiful heal. I think it's the best, I think it's the strongest heal that you can actually do. Outside of doing a manual heal with the Divine Knight itself, the charge, like this stuff. Or Spirit, I mean, yeah. So who are you locked on to? Can I see that? Ah, yes. Okay. Yeah, Our Morning Moon. Let me see if I don't have a turn before he does, though. No. Alright. Morning Moon. Gotta focus on these guys first. That's the most important part. Otherwise, I'll get, what's the word? What's the word? Overwhelmed. That's the word. Shadow Rise. Good stuff. I'm trying to get that burst. Oh wait, I can't get a burst because there's only 2 of us. That's right. Dang it. At least I got the heal. Alright. You're buffing? Okay. What happens if I, well, I guess it'll target himself, right? I was gonna say, what if I take him out before he does that? It'll just heal him. I mean, do it to himself. Finisher. Nice. And now, strength up on himself. Jesus, that was on Ash, wasn't it? Ash is in danger. Let's go for the body. The guard. Okay. Let me swap on over to Elliot. I definitely want his heal right now. First strike. He's able to do something like this on his own. No teammates. Alright. The body's not it. Then let's go with the head. There you go. And we finish her. Oh, I guess the finishers are by yourself. I thought they were with another teammate. I guess I never really noticed that because I don't really use them much. And we'll go ahead and attack again. The follow-up. We'll do it again. Nice. I'll go ahead and throw this. And so I don't lose the Link XP. Swap here. And then we take him out. I want to make sure that Altina gets the Link XP with Ring. Well, Ring gets the Link XP with Altina. And there you go. Almost at Link level 6 with Ring and Altina together. And Muse and Ash went up a little bit higher. They were already level 6. So they're doing better than even Ring. But we didn't have Ring for a pretty large chunk of the game. So that makes sense. Curse you. Is this my limit? Screw you all. Menace to Empire to Bridget. Alan. He's unconscious. Yeah, you see that they were all cursed. It's as if he's in his own world. I don't think we were able to help him completely return to normal. Damn it! While I was imprisoned, the curse was chipping away at Alan's sanity like this, and I wasn't able to do anything to stop it. Don't blame yourself. The curse of Erebonia's hold on people is so much stronger than we realized. To make one draw their sword and attack a friend that they've known for years without hesitation, deaf to reason? Indeed. Makes the reality of what we're up against all the more apparent. Damn it. Looks like it's over, huh? Oh, it's these guys. Some of the guys here who were looking after Alan. It's you, the soldiers from earlier. You've recovered? We know that we've already lost. We didn't come here to attack you. We'll handle Alan. You guys go on ahead. He might have lost his mind, but he's still our comrade. He's become unpredictable, and he might try to kill us, but we're not leaving him like this. I see. Alright, thank you for doing all this. Sounds good. Can leave Alan to him, to all them, I mean. Will they be okay? They volunteered, so let's let them handle it. I couldn't even read that. Shorter, you worry too much. Right now, your friends aren't the only ones in danger. The entire world's at stake. Besides, Alan's still alive. There's still hope for him. What you're saying makes a lot of sense, and yet... Okay, let's do this. We'll carry on towards our objective. The kidnapped girls are waiting for us. We're almost there, but stay alert and ready. Right. Yeah, we should already... In our next area, we should be there. Let me make sure I... do we need heals, actually? No. Oh yeah, that was a Divine Night battle. We didn't do anything, really. These guys have a lot of HP. Well, a good amount. Might seem like a lot, but considering how high level we are, they kind of need to go up, right? I should try to be saving CP for Ash. Sure. Rush. Should get all of them. Brionac will get a large chunk right there. She'll actually take all of them out. Yep. And those guys are doomed. Oh yeah, and the XP here is pretty amazing. I forgot about that. Same with the Master Court XP too. It's not too bad. And like I said, in not too long from now, we're gonna get our Link XP with Altina and Reen together up to level 6. So that's something to look forward to. And making sure I watch out for these kinds of stuff. Some of them are backed up against the door like that. We discovered that in the last stream. Try to save some CP. Oh, nice CP up. I was about to say, let me save some CP, but then I got CP up. I'll use a bit. Nice heal. This big guy is very weak to wind. Oh, space. Say no more. I don't have wind. So anything that's weak to space, it's phenomenal because that's my strongest attack I have. Nice counter. Retreat. I wonder. I've already killed a couple of those little guys, but I don't think that they dropped anything exponential like that. So, is it really worth taking them out? I feel like maybe every palm out there might be worth taking out for some reason or other. Let's get some BP and some nice CP. Let me get a rush. Just keep getting that BP. And this is all some pretty easy CP as well. 17,000, don't worry. Got a nice 7k right there. I'll take whatever damage it wants to throw at me. I'm glad he targeted range so I can get some extra CP. Alright, good heal. I'm not too worried about Ash or anyone falling. We have some revives on this team. And speaking of leveling up earlier, and talking about Ash, Ash levels up to level 102 and learns a buff to one of his crafts. Reaper's Whirlwind, one that I actually don't even use, has been buffed to Reaper's Whirlwind 2. So it puts his physical, it's a physical attack, with an A in power, D in break, and 20% unbalanced chance, but with a large set AoE chance, KO at a 60% chance and 60% nightmare. Why am I not using this is the big question. And it's an A and it's in large set AoE with a 60%. Like, come on. I gotta use it. What is the CP cost of it? That sounds expensive. EP charge 4, an endgame item that restores all of your EP. Was there? Oh, there was a vent. I was about to say, was there a vent back there? Yoisho. Let's go through here and get our switch pressed, or that thing pushed forward, I guess. Also, because I'm just now noticing, let me heal Reen. But yeah, I guess on a little side note, since we're just patrolling this, let's talk about a little bit of what I was just doing in the past 2 hours. Pretty fun stuff. I was on my retro game store having it. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I was in my retro game store just looking for things to buy. I haven't went there in like a little bit. And I was looking for a couple of specific games. I didn't really see any of them, but I came out realizing when I went into the store that they had a couple of bargains going on. Some buy twos, get one free, buy one, get ones, and a bunch of stuff. Like buy twos, get ones, buy one, get ones. So I went in there and came out with like a bunch more stuff for way less price than I should have, but it was nice. I got myself, I posted this stuff to Twitter, so if in case you're curious about that stuff, you can check there. The pictures. Reaper's Whirlwind. Oh, it's 80 CP. I see why I haven't really used it like that. I'll keep using this though. But anyways, I came out, first thing I noticed was Final Fantasy X-2 strategy guide. Not a big fan of Final Fantasy X-2 at all. I I have it with the I have it on PS4 along with the physical version of Final Fantasy X, you know, the 10-10-2 remaster. Didn't like 10-2 at all when I played it. I really just didn't understand anything. The story just didn't make sense. You know, it's now some idol dance singer, and I don't know what the hell is going on. But I did want to eventually, I know I was going to eventually come back to give it a second try, because I do actually want to see what happened in the story. God dang it. So I bought the strategy guide to help make it a little bit more enjoyable, so when I do go through the game, which it's been on my mind the past couple of days to play it, so I bought the strategy guide to help me and make it a little bit more enjoyable and give me some more insight on things that I might not have known. So I picked that up. And for the free strategy guide, because, you know, buy one, get one on that, I picked up Saga Frontier strategy guide. I knew I was going to be playing the Saga games by myself one of these days. So I was like, well, I'm just going to pick this up and, you know, be ready. Because I hear a lot about how the Saga games are, like, you know, very tough to try to figure out what's going on because they play so differently compared to a traditional JRPG, and I don't really know what to expect with you know, with being told something like that. But I went ahead and bought the strategy guide just in case, and yeah, I'll be playing that soon. I won't be playing those two on the stream. Particularly because I don't know if I'm going to play 10-2 through its entirety. I'm going to try my best. But I really didn't like it. So I really just don't want to really put that on the stream. If I'm not probably going to enjoy it. And I might not complete it. But I also don't know how confusing the Saga games are. So I want to try one by myself and see how it's like. Because if it's something so confusing that I feel like I'm constantly looking stuff up, then I don't really want to really do that on a stream, because I really don't want to have to constantly pause off the stream and then, you know, trying to see what's going on. What am I doing? Where do I got to go? Who do I got to talk to? Stuff like that. So I picked up those two. And then I totally forgot that a game that I really liked from the PS3, PS4, PS Vita, it's also on PC as well. But I played it on PS4. It was my first game I got for the PS4. I picked up, hold on. I went ahead and picked up, Akiba's Trip Undead and Undressed, because my game store got it early. So I went ahead and, you know, got it. And, it's the Day 1 edition, which brings a whole bunch of stuff. It brings art cards, God, I forgot what else. I have it right next to me. Let me look at this. Obviously brings the game. Turn the light on. Brings the game. Soundtrack CD, 9 full-color art cards, and the art cards can be flipped over to play a board game, which is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Have you ever heard of art cards that when you turn it around, it makes a board game, and that there's little freaking there's like little pieces that you get to pick like little standees of the characters, and you can use that to move around the little board game on the back of the art cards. Like, what the heck? That's insane. So I went ahead and picked that up, and yeah, that's what I was doing. And it was a Day 1 edition and all. That was just the Day 1 edition itself of Akiba's Trip, by the way. I didn't talk about it. Was just $40. 38 actually. 38. Because my game store always puts it down a little bit in price. They always put their stuff a little bit lower than the rest of the competition. So that was awesome. So I got like 2 strategy guides, a brand new Day 1 game with a whole LE and a bunch of cool stuff in it. And I pre-ordered as well 3 games. I pre-ordered Fate Samurai Remnant. Obviously, as anyone knows, I'm the biggest Fate fan. I freaking love Fate. So I pre-ordered that. Everything I pre-ordered was for the Switch, by the way. I also pre-ordered Star Ocean Second Story R. Gotta make sure I got that because I feel like that could be a thing where it could sell out. So I got that. And I also pre-ordered God, what was it that I pre-ordered? What was it? I couldn't pre-order Dragon Quest Dai because Dragon Quest was apparently, I think, on the Square Enix store. I couldn't do Baten Kaitos. So I ended up pre-ordering. Oh my god, what was it? I forgot. Oh my god, let me look it up. I marked it on my phone so I wouldn't forget. Nayuta Boundless Trails. So that one, as anyone knows, I've been playing. I mean, obviously, as we're doing right now, we're playing through every single Trails game. So naturally, I know I'm gonna be playing one day the rest of them. Nayuta one of these days, the Gagharf trilogy, and also probably eventually one of these days going back to playing the very old ones. What was it? I forgot what system they were on. Something on the PC Engine or something. I don't remember. But I'm eventually gonna be going back in history and playing all of those games. So obviously, I already said this before, but you know, of course, be on the lookout for that because that's gonna be a lot of fun. And yeah, all of those pre-orders, 2 strategy guides, and a full day one LE limited edition game was just $70. Like that's insane to me. I cannot wrap my head around that. So that was today was a good day on that. And yeah, I've been, like I said earlier, my throat has been absolutely like destroyed. Woke up really bad one, like 3 or 4 days ago. So, like I said, I'm sorry about if I start talking a lot and I start coughing. But yeah, so it was a pretty good day to go to the game store and go hunting down for some of these games that I didn't even come out getting, but I ended up coming out with some other really cool stuff as well. They also had a buy 2 get 1 free on games, but I didn't do any of that because I already had a lot of crap in my hands. But yeah, so pretty cool stuff. And I guess we're ready for this boss battle. I ended up finishing my story I was talking about just now, right in front of the boss. That's awesome. Like I said, we're up against Neidhart and Craig the Red. It's gonna be an interesting one.
Tita,
anytime I think about like Alfin, I keep thinking about her Coach Steel 1 and Coach Steel 2 model. I keep forgetting she's grown up now. She's not an adult yet, I don't think, but you know, she's more grown up. I mean, yeah, like I said, Craig the Red and Neidhart are good people. Obviously, with Neidhart, we went ahead and had a whole game that he was in with a pretty big role with Coach Steel 2. And of course, Craig the Red has been in literally every single one since the first Coach Steel, being Elliot's father, so, and also one of the most biggest figures in the entire military of Erebonia.
7組リベールの遊撃士も屈強なる第4の師団兵たちを超え無事ここまでたどり着けるとはな。特にエリオット、可愛かったお前のたくましい成長。父としてこれほど嬉しいことはない。
後輩たちの前で可愛いとかやめてほしいな。
Yeah, so I'm actually surprised he didn't like charge at his son and give him a hug or something, as he normally does.
かつての戦術教官としても以前からの知り合いとしても嬉しい限りだ。シュバルツァー、ミュラーの弟も迷いを断ち切りつつあるようだな。
ええ、多くの人たちが支えてくれたおかげです。その思いに応えるためにもここであなたたちを超えてみせます。
兄上の盟友にして戦友、攻撃のナイトハルト中佐、未だ未熟な剣ではありますが届かせてもらいます。
Let him know, Kurt.
そうだね、全力でサポートします。
上出来だぜ。
皆さん、アガットさんも。
見よナイトハルト、あれが獅子神皇帝から脈々と受け継がれてきたものだろう。ええ、新たな7組にも確かに。ならばこちらも全力で応えるべきでしょう。
It's gonna be the first time we get to see Craig the Red in battle outside of cutscenes. And we don't even get to see like Craig the Red actually like battle like one-on-one. He's always like on top of a tank or something. So this is actually the first time we get to see Craig's weapon, for instance. We got this. We are broken. We together stream. We are absolutely busted. We got this. Yeah, Tita Alfin, you wait right there. Alright, Nightheart is first. Surprising, because Muse is fast as heck. Everyone survives to the end is my AP requirement. Yeah, we got this. Crescent Mirror coming right out after Craig's turn, which is gonna buff himself. Oh my god, already with a damage resistance on top of some other buffs. Like, goodness gracious. You don't need defense on top of your damage resistance. A craft. Luckily, I did Crescent Mirror. That could have been a lot more damage. Got some heals out. Alright, they're separate. Because he already has, like, defense. And he has the damage reduction from the enhanced state. I'm focusing on Nightheart. So, we're gonna go out here with our, Crazy Hunt EX. Oh, wait, what are these, orders? 40%. Oh my god. Not bad. Blast Force. I might go with that. Let's go with Blast Force. Let's do it. It's pretty good, Tita. Alright, we're gonna go in there with a Helix on Nightheart's back. Alright. We got a 7th caliber coming all their way. We got a Void Breaker coming at Nightheart. Oh, what was his HP? What was it, 159,000? That's not that high. He's already pretty low. 155,000. Yeah, that's not that high at all. And we already got that out. So let me make sure I heal these guys up. Delay some of us and pushes us. Hopefully my heal does hit everyone. I targeted Reen. Oh no, we're really split. But at least it's targeting the 2 people that need it. Here you go. Unfortunately, Nightheart did do his buff as well, his enhanced state. Not gonna hurt as much. but still hurts. Alright. Muse's taking a lot of damage. They're doing a lot. They fainted Muse, and her turn was up. I really want to stop your cast, because Muse is gonna like die if I don't. Muse just has a 1-turn feint. Muse, I need to get you up. Let me also... Oh, it's 2 BP. I forgot that change. They changed that. Woo, my voice. Like I said, I'm sorry about my voice. It's been shot for the past 3-4 days. Oh, he was just healing himself. That's still bad, but... I thought he was going to go crazy on Muse there. Right in between them. 7k is not too bad. Okay, these delays. Ash would be dead, and Muse, but they get revived. I don't have any more revives after that, though. And since Muse's up, since she technically died and got revived, she gets her feint turn taken away. She loses the feint, so that's awesome in a way. So let's reapply Crescent Mirror. And then Voidbreaker Nightheart. He's not in his enhanced state, and neither is Craig. Oh, but he's ready to throw out an S-Craft. To help us out here, Iron Will EX, get us a bit of a heal and damage reduction on top of, you know, the massive defense that we have on for defense and for physical and arts. And we're gonna keep throwing out some 7th calibers here. Or should I, on this turn, actually use this? A good heal with some CP. Fainted Muse. I mean, Otina. That's not good. Dodges that one, which is nice, and counters, but... 2-turn feint. Okay. I do have a Curia. This is a faster delay. She might die. Nightheart's probably gonna S-Craft. Oh no, okay. Let's heal Otina. Alright. I'm not really getting many unbalanced chances. Okay. His move is pretty annoying. Or was it not that one? It was the one that blows us far away and delays us. Our defense, is it still up for everyone? Yeah, we can hold on. All stats down to the enemy, but on bosses, they have a pretty high chance to resist. I wonder if the all stats... I think I've hit it before. All stats is not an actual separate stat where it's called all, right? It's actually 1 by 1, which means there's different multiple chances of proccing a status down. Probably. But let's play it safe here. Oh, I was thinking of this move from Craig. Okay. Alright. No more of you guys doing your stuff. Let's stop these guys. Can I please get also a BP? Please, come on.
油断大敵ってな
So first art coming out. Damage numbers are pretty good. And then we crit Craig, that's nice. And then here's our second art attack. 7 and 10. And crit Craig as well. Again. Morale boost. The enhanced. I don't like that you can enhance yourself twice. Because that's a massive damage reduction. I almost don't even want to attack you at this point. And because I'm kind of struggling for BP here, I might... Let me see how many... Oh, I have 9. Let me use this. Some BP for the team here. And he's over here healing himself. At least it's very tiny increments. Anyways. No more. We're going to go out here with a Crazy Hunt EX. We are going in for the kills. Come on. No more. No counter. I'm going to reapply our Crescent Mirror. That's going to waste one of our turns for the crit. But don't worry. Don't worry at all. I really need to apply this. Music doesn't even have hers. And then here comes our next attack. Always hitting hard. That's nice. And we got Craig that's frozen. Right? He's frozen? Oh, he thawed out? Did he thaw out because of the ability, because of that little cutscene thing? That'd be stupid. I'm gonna Demon Unchained. Don't know why I haven't done this yet. Into a Fatal Helix on you right here. You're kidding me. You really missed. Now he's enhanced. This is how things get bad, guys. Come on. He's no longer enhanced. Let's heal Reen before he falls. Unfortunately, that wasted my crit. But unfortunately, things didn't work out as great. Right over here. I also got a nice S-Craft coming. That's nice. And then here we go with an S-Craft. This should absolutely destroy Nightheart. I was thinking it might have been better to wait for Craig to do his turn. Okay. It doesn't look like these guys are capable of doing an S-Craft. But that's why I was thinking about waiting. If there was a chance that they would S-Craft, you know, I would have been ready. I would have been anticipating it. Anyways. I am going to attack into an S-Craft with Ash. I'm running desperately low on EP with Altina there. 11k, that's pretty good. Actually, let's Fragorak. Usually does her thing. Edge hold. I don't think it's at that HP. Oh, it kind of is. Across Crusade there. And then let Muse do her thing. And if he survives, we got Reen ready for the Ash and Crimson Leaves, which he does survive, but he's not going to survive this. And if he does, bam, bam. There you go, 16k crit. Every single one of us levels up. Zerum Powder and a Brave Soul, so nice. We got one of my BP items right back to me. Except I got the Soul instead of the Seed, which gives 5 BP. Level 104 for Reen, 103 for Altina, Ash, Muse, Elliot. And Elliot actually got a buff to one of his... I don't know if it's a buff. I think it is, because I think this was like... I don't remember. I forgot the name of this. But... C power, S and break, no possible chance of unbalancing on this one. It's a medium set AoE with an 80% chance to sleep and mute them. So some pretty good chances there, but of course the downside is, as always, the power is terrible. But the break is really high. And level 103 for Yuna, and 105 for a gate with 103 for Kurt. And AP has been increased by 2. So we're up there in levels.
なんとか届いたみたいだな。
想像以上だ。まさかここまでやるようになったとはな。
Like I said, we've been pretty busted.
我々の乾杯だろう。
I don't really think I really showed off the capabilities of what I'm really capable of in that fight, but my unbalanced chances weren't triggering. I forgot to do Demon Unchained entirely. But oh well, that's all good. Beautiful. We got Tita and the gate together, and of course we got Alfin back with us.
いつも無茶ばっかりして軍の要塞にまで乗り込んでくるなんて。アガットさんにもしものことがあったら私
無理くらいさせろや。別に一人で来たわけでもねえし。何があってもお前は守る。
And I'm pretty sure Tita would have done something similar if it was the other way around.
それだけじゃねえか。俺にとってもお前は。
アガットさん？
アルフィン殿下、遅くなってすみませんでした。い
え、そんなことをおっしゃらないでください。リーンさんが生きていてくださっただけでも私。お体は大丈夫なんですか？以前何かを感じましたけど。
Oh yeah, from earlier in the game, when we were in the Black Workshop.
殿下の周りで起きたことを思えば比べるべくもないでしょう。大変でしたね、本当に。なのに気丈に頑張っていらしたようだ。誇りに思います。妹の親友として、帝国民として、もちろん俺個人としても。
リーンさん、もう本当にあなたという人はいつも人のことばかりで。でも雰囲気が変わってもやっぱりリーンさんはリーンさんですね。こっちの顔が熱くなるっていうか。
None of them are getting hugged. The lovey-dovey energy.
ま、茶化すのは勘弁してやる。
よかったですね、殿下もティータさんも。
エリオット、本当にたくましく成長してくれた。
It's time to get Elliot's hug.
よもやこんなに早くこの父を超える日が来ようとはな。
超えただなんて。
Yeah, that day is way far off. Elliot is not a fighter.
でも
That all came down to the rest of his friends.
リーンたちと父さんのおかげかな。だって今の僕の足場を作ったのは間違いなくトールズだろうから。いろいろあったけど士官学院に入れてくれた父さんには感謝してる。今も。
エリオット、
Yeah.
坊ちゃん大きくなりましたね。うん。母さんも女神のもとでさぞ喜んでいるであろうな。
どうやら終わったみたいね。
Oh, who's this? Oh, Fee and Fiona. Yeah, Fiona. Oh yeah, that's right. Nightheart and Fiona had something going on. I totally forgot about that. Fiona? Fiona, you were supposed to be waiting in St. Ark. I couldn't help myself. Even I was surprised to run into her. You should have seen her playing her violin. She had everyone bewitched. What? That's Elliot's sister for you. Well, she basically used to be the division's little darling. You can be so reckless. It ended well this time, but please be more careful. I'd hate it if something were to happen to you. I'm sorry I made you worry, Nightheart, but please understand how I felt, unable to contact my father or you. I fear that the detestable Chancellor ordered you to go on a dangerous mission or something. Fiona, you know how it is with us military men. Is it just me, or are these two a couple? You know, I've heard rumors that there was something between them. That aside, you should leave before the Imperial Defense Force arrives. But sir, the government won't approve of you letting us go, or for failing to secure the princess in St. Ark. Yes, and far from turning a blind eye, chances are that they'll place us directly on the front lines for this. No way. I thought as much. We may currently enjoy a high standing with the Imperial government, but they'll be more than willing to use us as pawns following this. Crucial pawns, but pawns nonetheless. Even so, we made the decision to test you ourselves, and have no regrets. You passed our tests with flying colors. However bad a turn world events may take, you are our glimmer of hope. Knowing this puts me at ease. Dad, thank you. I won't disappoint you. Also, if there's anything I can do to keep you from the worst of the fighting that's yet to come, I'll do it. Very well. Shorter, I wish you good luck in your endeavors. Correct our course and lead us from despair. I trust you to cut us a path to a bright new future. I promise to do what I can. We'll be with Instructor Reen every step of the way. Reen contacted the Merkaba, letting the crew know that they were ready to be picked up. Fiona decided to stay at the fortress. Reen and the others left after saying their goodbyes. That sounds good. Man, my throat. I am so sorry. Off we go. Look how small our Panzer Soldats are compared to their gigantic Goliaths. What are you doing? Oh, Alan. Alan. You're awake. General, awaiting your orders. The new Zauber Soldats that arrived yesterday should be able to take on that airship. No, it's already out of range. But they've taken the princess. Why are you letting them get away? Because your son's there? What about Her Highness? That's enough, Warrant Officer. I am your superior officer, and you are well aware of the cost of insubordination. When I give you an order, you follow it. The front line is no place to play hero. I apologize. Seems like he's still suffering. Oh yeah, he's gonna do more. Right, I need to get ready for deployment on the front. Ugh. Crush Calvert, protect Bridget, no matter what it takes. He's The curse really is terrible. That it is. We're counting on you, Schwarzer. For our sakes, and for those of your friends. Considering Alan didn't get any better, and it looks like things are gonna get worse, I can't imagine that Alan's not gonna be showing up again, you know what I mean? He's definitely gonna be showing up sometime soon. And we gotta rank up to A6, so we are now gonna get the Hades gem. I think that's a really good one. Yeah, I think every gem in the game is really good. And that's the end of the chapter. We got an A. So we found out the other day. I forgot what stream it was, but we found out that there's an S rank, and S is the highest rank you can get because there wasn't even an achievement for getting an S rank. So we'll save our game. And like I said, we need to now rescue Toa. No, we rescued Toa. We rescued Toa with the Empress. That means it's Elise. Yeah, it's Elise now. Elise. I don't know, Tio's there. So definitely those two. And maybe while we're there, we'll find Mint and Linda, maybe? And then where the heck did Valamar's thought engine go? Like, where did that go? I know we're not going to solve all of the world's problems if we can't solve, you know, finding the certain people that we need to find. Clearly, then the story's not going to progress until all that's done. It's daylight now, but nothing seems out of the ordinary. Do we have any readings on the radar? None detected. No one seems to be pursuing us at the moment. We haven't picked up any abnormal mobilization from any of the military divisions either. Phew! Looks like Dad came through for us. The Imperial Defense Force might still be on our tail, but it's a relief to note that it won't get worse than that. We've got good weather and clear visibility, plus our mana engine's purring as nicely as ever. But I guess I'd be purring too if I had my own angel to give me some tender tinkering. Well, the ship was already in pretty good shape already, actually. This is my first time working with a mana engine, but I'll try my best to manage. That's some baton that you're passing on. Still, I'm sure she'll figure it out somehow. That mana engine's some kind of black box though, huh? Yes. Its core is actually an artifact known as the Heavenly Chariot. But the rest of the ship was made by the Foundation, so an expert technician will still be of great help to us. That's where Mint is coming. Oh, and also, well, you're looking at her. Yep, Tita as well. Tita was trained by two of Epstein's 3 disciples themselves, Professor Russell and Professor Schmidt. True, but I wouldn't expect anything as great as them from me just yet. Guess the ship's staffing problem's just about been taken care of by now. But our situation hasn't changed. If anything, it's only getting worse. Oh, Alfin changed into her St. Estrella's girl's outfit? Indeed. And it isn't just the military whose minds are being polluted. It's spreading among the civilians as well. As a result, more and more conscripts are being deployed to the front lines. I expect my own disappearance won't be made public for the time being. To divert everyone's focus towards the war, right? If the people found out that their princess had vanished without a trace, it only served to distract them. Things will only escalate if Dad and his troops are thrown into the mix, leading ultimately to Operation Jormungandr, spearheaded by my brother and General Van Dyke. The preparation should be nearly complete, but so should the countermeasures against it, correct? Right. There's still the plan of yours, Operations Melee Mirage. Yes, its arrangements have been progressing steadily with every mission that we complete. Securing the release of Tita and Her Highness was one of its key aims, in fact. Huh? Me too? Holding a Liberalian citizen hostage will make for a pretty effective check against the kingdom. But what does that have to do with this counter-operation of yours? Enough with this putting on airs. Out with it already. Now. All will be revealed in due time. We have our own objectives to prioritize at the moment. After all, we still have no lead on Elise's whereabouts. That's true. Rain's sister, huh? Can't imagine that he'd let that stand. You'd think she would have stuck with the princess. Alas, we were separated when they seized us at Saint Estrella. Though I can't imagine that she was subjected to any harsh treatment given her relation to Reen. We're going to find her, no matter what it takes. And continuing our patrols is the best way for us to do so. Right. We have some information coming in. I'll transfer it to the terminal for you. Already? Oh yeah, our side quests and semi-related quests. Or semi-required requests. Our side quest is always a monster extermination, which I highly appreciate. Our first quote-unquote main quest, even though you gotta do just one of them. I'm gonna do both regardless. My sincerest apologies for the impropriety of blah 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 blah. Raiding at Raquel Junction, west of Languedoc Canyon Road. Okay. And help. Oh no, something about Phantom Thief B. Oh no. Hotel Augusta, Saint Art Cathedral. Okay. Phantom Thief B? He did help us back in Crossbell, but what? He turned back to a life of crime the second he stepped foot in Ereboni or something? This is an enforcer that we're talking about here. Still, it feels a little odd. That aside, look at this one. It's from Celestine. It would seem he is safe despite his previously being unaccounted for. That sentence doesn't make sense. At least in my mind. Maybe it does to everyone else. Both requests seem urgent. Best we check them out rather than later. Right. Let's get moving then. By the way, instructor, it's my turn to be your little arm piece this time around. Just the two of us, alone with nothing for company but our racing hearts. And 4 other people. If only I brought my Orbo staff with me. I'm pretty sure in this one, Randy is going to come along. But is Randy even here with us? Like, I don't even know. But if he is, then he would want to join because Tio's over there. And every single time a character always comes with us that's related to the teammate, the partner that's joined up alongside them. So, like, with, what's it called? Oh my god, I forgot. With the Angelica fight, we had, like, Toa and Crow? I can't remember. This one, we had, it was, oh my god, I already forgot already. Who was there again? Oh my god, Tita and, Alfin. We had Tita there, so a gate naturally joined us. So I'm guessing on this one, Randy's gonna join us. You better watch yourself out there, Reen. And I mean, really, watch yourself. I was already planning on it. Anyway, I'll be on board for the time being, so feel free to give me a holler if you need a hand. The same goes for me. I'll help however I can. Okay, it looks like Andy's not aboard. But it'll probably be something similar to how a gate kind of just swept on during the mission and joined us. But if Muse's here, makes it simple enough. Main team. And then you gotta always have these two. Always prioritize your main party members. Always. The situation in St. Arc, Parm, and Titus Gate has changed. You will be able to progress the story once you've completed one of the requests. Yeah. And I got bonding points and new weapons and armors can now be purchased. Okay. We got Muse's dress. Muse with short hair. Muse's lady cap. Okay. Some stuff from Muse. Let's check that out. I left Muse at her default because I kind of like that outfit. Muse's dress. I'm actually going to stick with this. No doubt about it because the hair. And Muse's dress with short hair. No, thank you. This is amazing because I love the hair. And I'm sorry, but Muse looks infinitely better with the long hair. Like, infinitely better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, we got that all set up. And all the purple purple, the violet with the angel stuff still fits perfectly because she still has a purple outfit on. Oh, and yeah, I did get her lady cap, so I guess I should check that out. Let me put that angel set back on. Because she literally is an angel. She saves the team all the time. Anyways, they got a bunch of profile notes, so let's go check that out. Not enough for a prize. Battle notes, not enough. I don't even know why I'm checking the book notes if we were in a dungeon the whole time. Anyways, let's save. And we got 4 bonding points. So let me get our CP up, which is over here in the shower. Now we're at 200. And we got a little sub-event here with Yuna. And Duvali with her. Sorry about all this. Would you stop apologizing? Yuna, what happened? Oh, it's nothing. I just grazed my arm a little during training. I don't think it's anything that needs to be looked at, though. That's just the kind of negligence that will leave you with a nasty scar. Now show me the wound and let's get it cleaned. Thanks. Really? Wow, Duvali really knows her stuff when it comes to taking care of others. There. Clean and wrapped. That wasn't so bad, was it? Thanks again. That was so nice of you. Oh, that reminds me. I've got to give you something, Instructor Ring. This is the ID for Ellie's Palm Party account. We thought that you should have this so you could help test the connection that we'll be using to share intel with Lloyd and the SSS. Plus, you can play the game too if you want. Oh, cool. Thanks. I can play against Ellie now. Cool. Alright. We got a scene there. Let me go ahead and check out the weapons and armor shop first. Looks like Elliot's here now. Elliot, you're behind the counter this time? Yep. Helping people is a part of who I am, and that extends to cooking too. Let me know if there's anything that you need. I will, thanks. I shall check right now. Nothing there. Oh, we got new hair sets. Tita, brown hair. Blue hair for Toa. And golden hair for Rin. Rin, Toa, Tita, huh? Okay. Rin gets golden hair. Super Saiyan Rin. The eye color actually matches what I would think of when I think of Rin's eyes. But I want to get Rin's black hair back, so I'm still good with what we got. We got blue hair for Toa. That's actually pretty. I like the eyes more, but I don't think the hair matches as much. And other than that, Toa without the hat and Toa's hat. But and there was Tita, right? Yeah, brown hair for Tita. Yeah, I'll go with the brown hair. I like the brown better. Oh my god. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. I am like dying over here. Let me get the... Give myself a moment there. Like I said, my throat's been absolutely destroyed these past couple days. It's a good thing that I guess I was working. And I wasn't able to stream because, like... Man, like, it was bad. Like, my throat was, like, all clenched up tight. It was harder to, like, swallow anything. Like, just swallow spit, swallow my food and stuff like that. Drinks, it was difficult. I had a little bit of a slight, not a sharp pain, a slight pain in the throat. And it's still there. I still feel the clench. The pain's, like, not really there. But I still feel the clench in the throat. I don't know what happened. I just woke up and I I was messed up. Hey everyone, I see that you're all set up in the workshop now. Huh? Tita? Yep, I wanted to pay you back for all the help that you've given me. I'll make any modifications to your ordnance that you might need. It'll be just like when we worked together on your field exercises. Hey, don't take on too much at once. Remember, you gotta do maintenance on the engines too. No sweat. I'm just getting started. That's great. Just don't push yourself too hard. Ah, you two really get each other. Though I guess it makes sense after all the intense battles you two have gone through together. Yeah, well, I get the feeling that we could have avoided a lot of those battles if Tita here didn't charge right in without thinking so much. Huh. What about all the times that you were too much of a hothead to back down from a fight? Okay, I guess we're both as bad as each other. But I figure that's part of why we make such a great team. Yeah, you're right. Ooh la la, isn't that sweet? I think someone's got a little crush. Yeah, I can feel myself getting bashful just watching them. Anyways, let me actually do my shopping. We're good at crap ton of ornaments. Do any of these characters need any of their buffs? Ooh, I don't even have an attack 3 on Rain yet. Let's check on that. Attack 3. And that's it. I already got the level 3 variants for everything else. So let's get the attack 3. There you go. Attack 3. I'm also going to start removing all of the break 3s because as you guys know, I've been talking about how bad breaks are in this game. They're not even worth it. Like, honestly. They nerfed the hell, like absolute hell out of the break gauge, which makes absolutely zero sense to me. I feel like now you gotta mitigate your damage to try to go for it, but once you finally break their gauge after a long time working towards breaking it, compared to like Coach 03, which is a lot easier. Now like they recover so fast and you don't really get to take advantage of it. Sometimes as soon as you break their break gauge, the enemy gets to go like immediately afterwards, and it doesn't even freaking matter. So, yeah, not very good in this game. Sometimes you would get like 2 whole turns with all your teammates, and if you had enough speed, you had 3 whole turns above the enemy. But of course, nerfs. They nerfed it. So I'm about to start replacing all of these. Although the problem is that I don't really know what to put. Oh, the Hades gem. Ooh. We can replace Night Gleam with that then. That's just a better Night Gleam. A first attack art used deals 100% of the damage, and your attacks and crafts can inflict KO at a 10% chance. Pretty good. Night Gleam was a 5% chance? Oh, it was also a 10% chance. Oh, wait. I'm looking at the wrong gun. Oh, it was 5, yeah. So now the instant kills are just doubled. And I felt like the 5% chance was complete BS, because I felt like I was instant killing the enemies quite often. So this is really nice. So yeah, did Night Gleam give the attack arts attack 30? Not even. So I got a damage increase in 2 different ways. 50% extra damage from 50% to 100, so 50% extra, and then I get arts attack plus 30, so more damage right there. I also definitely want to replace... Oh, yeah, I already did replace Fortuna. It's the thing. It's just that it's on Sophia. That's right. I replaced it with Cross Crusade. But yeah, like I was saying, I want to replace Break 3. This isn't worth this anymore. Because how bad they are in this game. I just don't know what to put. I really don't. I think I should be waiting just a little bit longer until I get some of the more crazier stuff. Some of the other gems, for example. Maybe get some like Suzaku's, some Genbu's. Like some of those extremely high tier orbments. But right now, I absolutely have really nothing to really grab. Maybe I could do some trades though to try to get those. But yeah, we are a set there. Any new EX orbs? Nope. There's no level 3 variants yet. In the shop, we got a new weapon for Reen and Altina and Muse and Ash. Nice. And then we'll upgrade those. We got these weapons and we got these armor sets here, but I don't know if they're new or not, but they're not as good at all compared to whatever we got on. What are these? Or it's the colors for the Orbital car. Orbital bike, I mean. Interesting. Oh, there's armor sets down here as well. From, okay, 1941. Oh, these are big gains right here. These are pretty massive gains. So if I sit on default for Reen 1896, I get put up to 941. And the shoes 926. So these are pretty good right here. Yeah, I would grab these. Bam! And then we sell up sell the old weapons, sell the old armor. Oh no, I shouldn't have sold the armor. I usually pass them down. Damn. I'm sorry. That sucks. Whatever. We're gonna strengthen those new weapons. Oh, whoops. There you go. There you go. And yep, we're set. And then when I can find a place to trade, I'm gonna try to see if I can trade to some of the really high tier orbments, because definitely want to get those. Replace stuff like the break orbments, because those aren't worth it anymore. And replace some of the other stuff that can be replaced that kind of replicate what they do. But regardless, we got four bonding events we could go ahead and see. We got Kurt, Toa, Alfin. I'm gonna skip Toa and Alfin, I'm sorry. I don't want to waste bonding points on people that I don't even use for battles. I don't even think you can put them in battle. No, not at all. What's the point? The point is to really just work them up. Like maybe they become a battle, you know, someone who joined the battle eventually. But I don't want eventually. I want something to help me now and for the rest of the game. And also, obviously, it's there to view any ending scenes if I want to, you know, spend a special moment at the end of the game with one of them two. But definitely it would not be Toa or Alfin. I'm sorry. Two cool characters. I like them. Not enough to want to see a special event with Reen in them. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do Kurt. So that's one. Laura, Altina, and Machias. Yeah, it makes it easy. Not very interesting the choices this time around though. But I like the fact that Altina is there because I do use Altina as a teammate. With Reen, I mean. But I wanted to see like a bonding event for Duvali, an event with Muse. I did want to see one for Altina, so that's good. And then one with Ash. I don't know if we did one with Ash, but you know, obviously I care about the main party, so that's why I'm hoping for those. Anyways, Kurt. Oh yeah, we kind of did see a scene, I guess, with Duvali. It was just a regular bonding event. It was not a special bonding event. Not too bad if I say so myself. Doing some practice, I see. Your movements there felt really natural. Yeah, it surprised even me, to be honest. But I guess it's to be expected after having crossed swords with Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart. Being able to hold my ground against one of Mueller's sworn friends was a big moment for me. I can imagine. Looks like we'll have to thank the Lieutenant Colonel in general for that sometime. Definitely, but maybe not quite yet. I imagine Prince Cedric is steadily improving his skills. Maybe I should start searching for that thing Uncle Zex told me about. General Zek told him to look for something? I wonder what it could be. Let's go check. This thing your uncle wants you to search for. I assume that there must be some big story behind it. I'd like to know more, if you wouldn't mind. It might prove useful to us later on. Sure, instructor. I don't mind. Would you be willing to accompany me somewhere in that case? We can talk more about it on the way. Absolutely. Let's get that Link XP. Alright. Kurt briefed Doreen on the item that he was looking for, and the two headed out towards their destination. Looks like we're over in Raquel. You think this is the sword that you're looking for? Looks pretty cool, honestly. It must be. It matches the description. That actually looks really cool. Roland Vander was the renowned swordsman who founded the Vander School. This is one of the 2 legendary swords he wielded during the War of the Alliance. No kidding. Roland Vander really was an incredible swordsman, known for taking up arms with young Drake Kells himself 250 years ago. So this is the sword that your ancestor used, huh? Indeed, his left-handed sword to be precise. It's been missing since the war. My uncle reached out to me from the naval fortress. They'd apparently received word about a sword matching the description recently. You may be able to discover the essence of what it means to be a sword of protection through the blades that once belonged to Roland. That was the top secret communication that he went out of his way to send to Merkaba. I think I understand. It didn't show up during the last Civil War. It showed up now, when you're struggling to grow as a swordsman. Even other people would consider it fate. I admit, I'm more than a little self-conscious that I may be unworthy of such an honor. Even so, this is the sword my family has spent generations searching for. As a Vander, I must retrieve it. Alright, let's sort things out with the store owner. Must be expensive as hell, though. Thanks to their friendship with Ash, the store owner, Mick and Rowe, gave them a special price. They got it polished at the weapon workshop, and then took it out to give it a test run. Alright. That'd be cool if you ended up coming out of this fight with a brand new sword for Kurt. You know, better than what I have on him. So this is the sword Roland Vander once used. How do you like it? The weight and balance are perfect. It almost feels like it was made for me. Of course, I'm a dual wielder. I'll need another of these if I'm going to make full use of it. Oh, it's glowing. What? What's going on? My head. It's like there's something surging into it. Kurt! Flashbacks to Drakel, Ariana Hod. Drakels, my lord and dearest friend, I hereby pledge myself to your cause. I will not leave your side until you accomplish your goal. This I swear upon my blades. And if the power you wield should prove too much for you, I will do whatever it takes to bring you back to your senses. Even if it costs me my life, I will watch over you and the Empire. What was that? A memory stored within the sword, maybe? No. Maybe it would be more accurate to call it an echo of its owner's consciousness. In other words, you just caught a glimpse of Roland Vander's past. That was Roland? Unbelievable. The man himself fell during the War of the Alliance, but it looks like a part of his spirit remained in the sword to watch over Emperor Drakels. It probably resonated with us due to our connection as an Awakener and secondary contractor, and our similar relationship to Drakels and Roland. I see. A piece of Roland's soul, huh? I never thought I'd get to feel connected to my ancestor in such a manner. I can't let him outdo me. As a Vander, I owe it to myself. I owe it to my family and myself to overcome this trial. I'll open Prince Cedric's eyes to the truth, just like Roland would have done for Drakels. With you as my witness, I swear it upon this blade. Inspiring words, Kurt. I'll be counting on you. Awesome. I wonder if we can find the other one and it will actually be like a weapon for him. Kurt and Reen continued to train before returning to the Merkaba. Kurt decides to keep hold of the sword until its partner could be found. Okay, that's cool. Like I said, I really hope that if we do find the other one, it'd actually be a really cool concept if, when you find the other sword, it'd be a brand new sword for Kurt to have, and it'd be one of the best swords in the game potentially. Maybe even the best sword in the game. Maybe it is for Kurt. Like, maybe it's the best equipment that Kurt can use, so that's why it's not showing it to us just yet. And the second one is missing, and it will be found like at the end of the game or something. And we're almost maxed out with Kurt's bond points. He is literally in a small, I was about to say inches away, but not even. Like, not even a centimeter. He's like pixels away from filling out the final tip of that star. So Kurt's bond went up to level 4. And, let's get the one with Machias out of the way. Let's get the regular events out of our way, because those are much faster to get through, because the special bonding events do take their time. So let's work on these. It can't be. What can't be, Machias? My dad just sent me an orbital mail about the current situation in Ordis. A certain someone who was dispatched there recently by order of City Hall. Is there some sort of issue with that? Nah. It's not a big deal, really. It's just my dad's been in kind of a tough spot in Ordis. Oh, whoops. What with this partial demotion and all. This could get messy for him. All I can do is hope that he keeps on fighting the good fight. I don't know all the details, but Machias seems pretty worried about his dad. That in mind, Valimar might be able to get us over to Ordis. Let's do that. But before I actually start this bonding event, let me actually use the restroom and fill up my water bottle, because I've been drinking a lot of water anytime I don't get dialogue, because my throat, as I said. So let me go ahead and refill up that water bottle, and I'll be right back, especially since I gotta use the bathroom. Anyways, let me do a quick BRB. Let me go ahead and put this on the screen. There you go. Alright, BRB, guys. Alright, I'm back. Let's go ahead and take this off the screen, and let's get to it. Let's get this Marcus bonding event out of our way. Let's get to it. I don't even know what what was the... Oh yeah, he's getting some sort of message or something like that. Hey Marcus, would you be up for sneaking into Ordis with me again? Even with the Imperial Defense Force there, we might still have a chance if we go via Valimar. Reen, you mean it? Thanks. There's actually a few things I've been wanting to check on over there. If we could just get in touch with my dad and help him work this out, it'd mean the world to me. No time to waste then. Let's get going. Let's get going indeed. I definitely want to make some beautiful progress today on this on our stream here. So let's definitely get going. After contacting Governor Regnitz, the two headed to Ordis with Valimar's help. One of the governor's subordinates was waiting for them in Ordis and escorted them into the mansion with the utmost secrecy. Thank you, Machias and Reen. You risked a lot to come back here. I only meant to report on what was happening lately. I guess I've made you worry. We just wanted to check in and make sure that everything was alright. It seems like new problems are sprouting up faster than weeds. Right. Like the National Mobilizations Law, Conscription, and Requisitions Council. Yes. Whereas the Government Accountability Inspectorate falls under the judicial branch, The Ministry of Justice is an executive agency with the Conscription and Requisition Council was only recently established. As the name suggests, they have the authority to requisition and conscript according to the law. No idea we are losing me? Big words being said. So one of the council members was sent to Ordis is now carrying out the law. But this person is only targeting nobles? Yes. That's the information I've received from Vincent and Florold, the Florold family. I almost read that as Florida. I thought it said they received news from Vincent and Florida. Oh my god. My eyesight was reading something else. They seem to be covertly seizing assets way beyond what the law permits. Some noble families are now on the verge of bankruptcy. They're taking this way too far. It's almost as if they have a grudge against nobles. But that can't be right. They're nobility themselves. Indeed. One of them is the son of a count who was once in marriage talks with the Cayenne family. Oh, really? Depending on what happens, it could go against a secret non-intervention agreement with the nobles that Hugo and Vincent negotiated. Oh my god. I don't have the authority to execute anything now, but it's necessary to have oversight as a member of the Inspectorate. Well, I'll do all that I can to help now that I'm here. But this all sounds very familiar. Pardon the intrusion, Governor Regnitz. Has something happened? One of the council members is currently exercising their duties at the harbor. The cargo transport ship shared by the noble families has been forcibly requisitioned. Uh-oh. Let's go see what's going on. Alright. Oh yeah, this gigantic ship. Alright, let's get started. It shouldn't take too long since we're splitting the documents between us. Once they've been categorized, we'll send them out to the appropriate squadrons. Understood. You guys! What are you kids doing here? This is a restricted area. Huh? Hey, you in the glasses. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? You know this guy, Machias? Yeah, I had a feeling we would meet him here. It's been a while, Arthur. I haven't seen you since Sis's funeral. You mean... Wow. First I get to see your dad again, and now you, Machias? It's good to see you. Sounds like you've been doing some good work at Thor's and with the Government Accountability Inspectorate. Man, you've really grown. If I remember right, Machias' cousin was in a relationship with the noble son of a count. But the Cayenne family butted in and caused everything to fall apart. And I hear you're no longer at City Hall. You are part of the executive committee that pushed the National Mobilization Law through, right? That's always so hard for me to read. National Mobilization Law. I always get so close to screwing it up. Yes, I applied right after the law has passed. I didn't ask to be transferred to Ortis. That was just coincidence. After everything that's happened, I figured I was in no position to face you or your father. I see. I'm not here in any official capacity, but there's still something I need to ask you. What exactly were you planning when you seized that ship? According to my father, the nobility intended it to be an emergency resource for refugees and victims of war. Even with the national mobilization law in place, seizing supplies meant to support the citizens won't be allowed. Under normal circumstances, I'd agree with you, but the law can't be interpreted in a lot of different ways. I've already had this policy approved by the committee. I argue that since the nobles have resources to spare, they should shoulder the lion's share of the burden. That's how you got around it? So it's true. You're even hiding the fact that you're robbing the nobility blind. This is a blatant abuse of statutory? I've never read that word before. Too many T's. Statutory interpretation, I guess. With all your experience, you have to know that. Machias, you remember the Civil War. You were there after all. You've seen firsthand the suffering the nobles' foolishness has caused. Yes, that was Cold Steel 1. And 2. And the 4 great houses are the worst of all. Yes, they've paid reparations, but it's not enough. They've held back the progress of the Empire and its people for generations. We have to make them pay for everything they've done. If we were to overcome this war and create a brighter future, they must pay. What? Is this? I thought so. Arthur, listen to me. You can't do this. This isn't what Elsa would want. What? This whole time I've been trying to understand why you support the national mobilization law. I mean, you're from a noble family yourself. Why would you be so harsh on the other nobles? But I think I have my answer now. You've never forgiven yourself for Elsa's death. The pressure from the nobility, the things that you said, they've been weighing on you all these years. But I told her I treasure her as much as my mistress I told her I treasure her as my mistress instead. If she just accept that she would oh my god, hold on. I told her I treasure her as my mistress instead. If she just accept that we couldn't be married. I just don't understand it. Why would she take her own life? What am I saying? What good will it do to me to repent now, when it's too late? You see, you've regretted it all this time, and those feelings festered. Forgive me, but I've been keeping tabs on you in my spare time. After Elsa, you left City Hall and continued to work for a different department. Your ties with the Kyan household were completely cut, and you were as good as disowned by your own family. Despite all that, in your own way, you've been trying to change the Empire's nobility. It's all been to atone for what happened to Elsa, isn't it? Oh. I don't deserve those words. Believe me, I know how you feel. Back then, I hated the nobles and how powerless I was to change anything. You must have lost any remaining faith in them thanks to the Civil War. So you used the national mobilization law to erode their power and put them in the line of fire. But this isn't right. It doesn't matter what dirty tactics your foes use or how much the odds are stacked up against you. I believe in the law. If we really want to change the world, we have to do it by the book. Damn it. I know. I tried to do things legit, but it wasn't enough. No one's ever going to change anything that way. Not alone, we can't. I can only speak for myself, but I haven't given in yet. My cousin's death hit me hard. Just like you, I started to give in to my hatred. But the time I spent in Class 7 gave me a new outlook on the world and led me to the Inspectorate. I know there's a better way out there for you. I'll help you find it. It's the least I can do for the man my cousin loved. Machias. You really have become a fine young man. But me? I haven't grown as a person at all. How can I ever face you or your father after everything I've done? You shouldn't worry so much. Just come forward and face us head on. It's Marcus's dad, Governor Regnitz. For better or worse, I'm going to stick out my post as Imperial Governor from here on. But I can't do it alone. I'm going to need the help of young talent like Reen and Marcus. That goes for you too, Arthur. We've worked together before, and we can work together again. I think this is what Elsa would want. Yeah, I agree. What do you say, Arthur? Will you work with us to change this country for the better? Marcus. I messed up again, didn't I? I'm sorry. Elsa, what have I done? I feel like Elsa is a character that we've seen in Coastal 1 or 2. I can't remember, but that name just sounds so familiar. Arthur released the cargo ship and returned it to its rightful owner. Though he'd continued to work with the National Mobilization Law Committee, he promised to change his ways and revise the requisition policies. Looks like it turned out to be okay, huh, Marcus? Yeah, I feel like I finally found some closure too. Thank you, Reen. I don't think I'd ever found the words to get through to Arthur if I hadn't met you. If I've grown at all, it's only thanks to you and Eustace, and the rest of Class 7 too. You're welcome. But you've helped me out too. I think I can put a little more trust in the future now. Who knows, I might even be able to reach some kind of understanding with my own father. Oh, right. I guess none of this even compares to that. You're gonna have your work cut out for you. Just know that you can always count on me for anything. You're a good friend, Marcus. Thank you. There you go. That was a pretty long event there. Your bond with Marcus has been strengthened. And we got a whole level for him. We got him to rank to bond 4. Alright. That event was as long as one of the special bonding events, which I'm about to start doing right now. I'm going to start with Altina. Altina's on the deck. Here you go. Huh? What's Altina doing out here? She must be pretty lost in thought if she hasn't noticed me yet. She's so focused in right now, but maybe I ought to check up on her as an instructor? Alright. I better snap her out of Claim Solace. She's leaving. Huh? Where are you going? Instructor Reen. It's nothing to worry about. I just have a few minor tasks that I need to take care of. You don't need to trouble yourself with everyone's private matters. Oh, Tina, wait! Where's she heading off to? I better go after her with Valimar. Of course. I don't know what could be eating away at Altina, though. Rin explained the situation to the others and then began trying to figure out where Altina had gone. While researching using the terminal documents, she'd stumbled upon some disturbing information. It was related to Rin's hometown, Emir. The government had a strategy in place to send the Imperial Defense Force to occupy this neutral region, capturing the Baron and his wife and draw Rin out into the open. Today was the day that this operation was scheduled to be put into action. Class 7 immediately hurried to the Isengard mountain range. After hiding Valimar among the rocks and crags, Rin made for Emir as fast as his legs would carry him. I feel like something like this would have been... Altina should have been definitely made sure to tell Rin, but... Because this has to do with Rin's little life right here. His home. Please, I can't be too late. Stop right there, brat. Oh, I remember this place. Oh, Tina's here. Who would have thought a little kid like this caused so much trouble? That black puppet. Wait, are you the Intelligence Division's Black Rabbit? Perfect. You can join the Baron until the Ashen Chevalier gets here. Yeah! Oh my god, we're already in Demon Unchained form. What the? Grah! He S-crafted. Oh no. Even the Zauber sold that? Impossible. Could it be him? No, there's no way. Take your hands off of Altina. Instructor? Hey, pull yourself together. We're the Imperial Defense Force, for crying out loud. Call for reinforcements. We'll surround him. Sorry to break it to you, but they already left. Oh, Lecter. You! Scarecrow. The Ironbloods? What are you doing here? I was gonna ask you that. Emir is neutral. We have a non-interference agreement. I applaud your passion for your work, but breaking that agreement by coming here isn't something we look kindly on. But we were just... Major, what about the Ashen Chevalier's action at Ordis and the fortress? What are a few sacrifices if it meant stopping him from stemming the war effort? Look, I didn't come here to talk military strategy. You're to leave the area immediately. That comes straight from the Blood and Iron himself. The Chancellor? You heard the man. Withdraw. There they go. Sorry about that. Some of our troops have more enthusiasm than sense. I'll be making an example of them. Alright. My stream died there. But, hey! I noticed immediately. Nothing was missed. Literally nothing. Just this text in front of us. But it says that my bitrate at the moment is very unstable. I'm hoping that I can at least get to this. Because if it doesn't look like it got any better by the end of this, the cutscene, I'll at least be able to, you know, unfortunately, end it early. I really can't do much about the bitrate being low. You know what I mean? But let me just try to get to this cutscene before it dies out again. Let me just reset my oh my god. Jesus Christ. Let me reset my restream here on my side, which allows me to see chat and, you know, view the stream and see if it's looking good and stuff. Alright, it definitely did reset. But anyways, let me try to get to this cutscene and we'll just check out how the bitrate looks. Hopefully everything's pretty good though. I'm very sorry for acting so recklessly. I just wanted to help and... Thank goodness you're alright. I appreciate the sentiment, but please don't do that again. Talk things through with someone. Don't just rush out on your own. I won't be able to take it if I lose you too. Okay. Of course. I should have thought of that. I could have put him through the same pain that he felt back when he lost her. I'm sorry. I promise I won't do anything like this again. Okay. As long as you understand. Whew. You're okay. Everything's fine.
変わらなくちゃ。私も
Oh, whoops.
ミリアムさんのように。あの人だって後悔しているはず。あくまで私なりのやり方でこの人の弱さを守れるくらいに。なんだろう、この気持ち。ユーナさんたちに感じるのとは違う。
Oh, she's discovering it herself.
名前は
Alright, looks like that's the end of our scene in that area, at least. Rena and Altina climbed back up the mountain to Valimar. They made it back to the Merkaba safely and reunited with their friends. Oh wow, that's the end right there? Oh, and we maxed out Altina entirely. That's beautiful. That's the end of the event? Wow, that was the shortest special bonding event, like, entirely. Wow, okay. Also, since our party got, like, swapped around. But yeah, we got the link with Altina maxed out. But the thing is, we have like level 6 and level 7 down there. Like, how do we get those? Whoops. Yeah, how do we get those? I don't know. But if there's a way, I would like to find out. But yeah, not that the yeah, oh my god. My stream is like so heavily delayed. Hold on. Let me reset this. All right, let me test something out real quick. Let me go back into the game. I'm gonna run around. Okay. It's caught up now. Sorry, I'm just testing stuff. I don't... Because I can keep going, you know, so that way if, oh no, the bitrate dropped heavily. Oh yeah. When stuff like that happens, it's not gonna go up. Like, here's the camera movement with my mouse. But yeah, like, oh my god, even like, even when I pull up a restream, oh god, it's dipping. Yeah, looks like today is not a good day to be able to stream, and I apologize. I really wanted to make some good progress today, which really bums me out. But, oh my god. That's like unfortunate. Like I said, I actually really want to make a lot of progress, especially since, you know, I want to finish this game before mid-September. So like, that kind of really bums me out. So in the at least for now, I'll be cutting it, and I'll make sure that I save right here in front of Laura as a reminder. Hey, this is the event I'm going to be doing. But like, yeah, like my bitrate is not improving whatsoever, and my stream is like pretty delayed. It's not looking too good right now. It keeps like bouncing up and down and stuff like that. I don't know how we're gonna keep doing this. But like, it shot up right now, so that's good. That's good, but will it stay like that? Like, let me refresh that page, for instance, to see it updated. And then it dropped back down. Okay. How about this? We keep pushing until it like drops again. Or like I start seeing a massive decrease in delay or something like that. So, because right now it went back to being the way it normally is. So hopefully the bitrate stays there. But I started go really high up, and then started drop all the way down. So hopefully it stays stable. We'll try to do, like I said, Laura's bonding event. Let's see if it goes through. If the stream cuts out, then sorry, obviously that's what happened. Why so serious, Laura? Everything okay? My apologies. I was just lost in thought. We were able to get you and Crow back. We've been recovering our comrades one after another, but there's still the Ironbloods and Ouroboros to consider, as well as Zephyr and the Red Constellation. Can I really hope to stand up to those blocking our path? Do I truly have what it takes to serve as heir to the Arcade family in the Blade Master's stead? Thoughts like that have been weighing on quite heavily on my mind as of late. Laura. My sword itself is in fine condition. If there is a problem, it must lie with me. I must further hone my abilities should I wish to continue to serve as a blade of class 7. Looks like Laura's hit a bit of a dead end, that being the case. Yep. Right. Maybe we could try there. Would you like to go down to the surface with me, Laura? Oh? Whatever for? If you're intent on polishing up your skills, then I think I know the place. It might just end up shaking off the stagnation that you're feeling. Very well. I can't say no to you. So where is this place exactly? Alright. So far the stream is holding up pretty nicely, so that's good. I can only think of training school, right? During the course of their intel mission, Rena and Laura stopped on a certain island. Oh, never mind. Brionia Island. Brionia. The same place you settled things with Crow. I suppose this would make an ideal training spot. Yeah, and it's uninhabited too. so we don't have to worry about causing damage if we go all out. I've trained alone in the mountains before, but having a whole island to myself will be new. Group B went here back when we were students. I doubt anyone would find this here. It's perfect. Now we should set up camp so we may begin. First, we need to establish a base camp, build a fire, and a fresh water supply. Sounds good, let's do it. Damn, I thought we were just here for freaking training. We're not here to just camp out for a couple days. That's what it sounds like with her. Laura and Reen began their training trip. Oh, all this for some training? We just came down to train, like battle. After pitching their tents, finding food and water didn't take long. I wish you had that range, Laura. With preparations finished, they were able to devote themselves into improving their skills. Both of them were used to training in the great outdoors. They moved across the island, alternating between individual practice and sparring matches. They started to lose track of time until eventually it started raining. Is this the first time in any Trails game it's rained? Like, at all in any of the Trails games? Man, I love the sound of the rain and some light thunder. Sheesh. I could have sworn the forecast said it would stay dry. Maybe this is another side effect of the Great Twilight. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. Oh yeah, it did rain in some of the Cold Steel game. I remember there was a whole we got to control Reen with an umbrella. But other than that, yeah, I think probably those two scenes only. Perhaps. Summer rains are always unpredictable. Let's give it some time. It may be over soon enough. Sure. Some time away to train was just what I needed. Concentrating on nothing but swinging my sword has done wonders for clearing my head. I doubt this will be enough to overcome this uncertainty in my blade, though. Right. Is this about your dad? Yes. At the time, I truly believed I would black out momentarily. I felt so powerless. It was as if the ground had been pulled out from under me. The idea that I was only a burden to Emma and Gaius, that I could not save you or Milliam, it was almost too much for me to bear. Laura. More than anything else, I despise myself for being so weak. As an Arseid, my blade is meant to inspire and push others forward. But I was unable to do it. I couldn't even come close to my father's legacy. I knew just how much Alyssa and Eustace must have been suffering, but I couldn't do anything for them. Reen, I truly admire you for deciding to undergo the rivalries. Everyone in Class 7 is working so hard in their own way. Even Crow is breaking free from his own past. I'm surrounded by people with so much determination. I feel like I'm the only one who isn't doing enough. So much for being the Radiant Blade Master's daughter. Have I only been riding on the coattails of my father's renown all this time? Am I truly that weak? When I consider this, I only want to train and run. I only want to run and hide from it all. This must be what is causing my lack of resolve. Is that right? You know, Laura, you and I are really quite alike. Huh? When I was being held in the workshop, I spent so much time cursing my own weakness. Everything had gone so wrong and it felt like it was my fault. But unlike you, Reen. As a fellow practitioner of the blade, I have always kept a close eye on you and your skills. Somewhere along the way, I noticed something odd, but I couldn't quite place what it was. Until now, that is. What do you mean? You're searching for a place to die, aren't you? I know that the Chancellor's heart beats in your chest, and that is what is keeping the curse of the Empire alive. However, you are not like Crow. Once you die, you will not come back. Therefore, I must ask, why are you giving up so easily? If you won't answer, then let me see if I'm correct in my guess. Is it because you can't forgive yourself? The curse spreading throughout the continent? Milliam's death? You blame yourself for all of it? So now you feel like you don't deserve to live, and that dying will in some way help you atone? Am I right? Yeah, something like that. No, it's actually exactly like that. What's the point in hiding it when you can read me like a book? Countless lives will be lost because of the war in the Great Twilight. None of this would be happening if I had been stronger. If I'd realized what was going on sooner. I wouldn't say I'm trying to throw my life away. It's more like I'm looking for a way to make my death mean something. That's the best way I can put it. That sounds like the stupidest thing ever. I thought so. There you go, Laura. Let this man know. This may sound strange, but I'm happy you told me. Now that I know what burdens you bear, my own issues seem petty in comparison. There is a rage building up inside me that has cut through all the pain I was feeling from losing my father. I won't falter anymore. It's also clear to me now. Laura? Oh my god! I get a kiss on the first bonding event? Not even the second? She even has a voice in her dialogue.
そしておそらくフィーもそうであるように私もやはり女なのだろうそなたの前ではどうしようもないくらいに剣以外でもどんな手段を使ってでもそなたをつなぎ止めようとするくらいには
Laura, thank you. I feel a little better now. And here I was thinking this trip about me was cheering you up. I guess the best either of us can do is to accept our mistakes and try to get on with our lives. Yes, but not only us. Why else do people band together and encourage growth in one another? I will endeavor not to let this weakness of mine hold me back. You must do the same. There may be others you wish to be with. You wish to be with instead of me. But could we stay like this? Just a little longer? Of course. Wow, Laura, when she wants her man, she goes for it. Wow, that was a pretty intense storm. But it looks like we'll be able to train some more now. Yes. She's blushing. Are you alright? Hey, don't tell me you're embarrassed now. What? Of course not. I'm just surprised I could be so bold. Anyway, it's time to focus. We came here to train, remember? I never knew Laura could be so cute. Alright. We'll train extra hard now to make up for the lost time. We've got to get over our weaknesses and help each other grow, right? Indeed. Let's start. Wow. Rain and Laura returned to camp for lunch, feeling refreshed and more relaxed than they had been in days. After another intense training session, they then headed back to the ship. And bond with Laura has been strengthened. And we got a special moment shared with Laura, so we got a whole level up for her, straight to level 4. And that is all of our bonding events. So let's save, and I'm going to try to save often, because my stream dropped already, so if it tries to drop again, you know, at least I'll be ready and I won't. If I have to cut it because I'm in such an extremely long cutscene, I can redo the cutscene on the next time. But at least the save, you know, will be right next to it. Anyways, the monster extermination request is where? Old Lemire Road. Alright. I want to leave. I heard that Tita and Princess Alfin will be helping out aboard the ship. We certainly won't have to worry about being understaffed. Yeah, throw in a gate and the ship's going to start feeling real cozy soon. I imagine so. Meanwhile, the Merkable Unit 2 is experiencing a manpower shortage. So, Elrond and Riona have since gone to join them. Did something happen? Yes, we received reports of something big underway in the Holy City. It sounds as though they're going to be engaging in a full-scale conflict with the Ouroboros. It's highly likely that this is just a feint, but the society has deployed a large force. A diversion for the Gralsritter, huh? Something's definitely up. We intend to keep in close contact with the Gralsritter headquarters. I'll keep you posted as the situation develops. I appreciate it. There's still so many members we haven't located yet. We need to get them back and soon. Absolutely, let's do it.
どこへ行きましょ
No, I mean, I wanna leave.
うどこへ行きましょ
Do I have a scene? Oh! I'm a fool. I'm like, well, I can't leave. I forgot their tabs at the top. Alright, looks like everything is in Sutherland. We got some new scenes in, oh yeah, the Fairy Spring always has a scene.
う発進します
We always gotta have, like, some specific characters. Usually it's the new characters, so probably, like, a Gate. And Tita will have to be in the team for this or something. Yep, exactly that. So let's head back onto the Merkaba and get them onto the team real fast, and then we'll replace them. So, Fairy Spring. I'm already in front of it. Alright, let's go see the scene here. Rain and the others enjoyed the hot springs and took their time resting in the village. But by some stroke of fate, an unexpected combination of people ended up soaking in the springs together. They say that every single time I do this stuff. Ah, doesn't quite live up to Elmo, but it's not half bad either. By the way, Elmo, for those that don't know, it's a hot springs location over in the Trolls in the Sky games in Liberal. So what's with you, Tita? You're not in a bad mood, are you? No, it's nothing like that. Come on. Up until 2 years ago, I didn't have a single problem getting into the hot springs with my family and the Gate. Why does it suddenly feel so different now? Oh, Tita, are you worried things will get a little steamy between you two? Let's give it some space, Muse. We were roommates, you know, instructor. Who better to spill your heart out to than the person that who's seen you in your most private moments? If you say so. You've known Tita for 4 years now, haven't you, Agate? And you even went to a hot springs together in the past. So would you say she looks more grown up now? Maybe even a little curvier? Muse! Well, she's not that 12-year-old kid anymore, that's for sure. She used to be so tiny. Every time I look at her, she's become more and more of a woman. It really just blows my mind, or blows me away, I mean. It's like watching your little sister grow up. Oh, I see. Well, I can somewhat understand that. Huh. I guess I misread things between the two of them. But she's not your actual sister. You don't see her just as a substitute Misha, do you? Huh? Of course not. Tita's her own person, and so was Misha. I think that's how you pronounce that, by the way. I haven't heard that name since Trolls in the Sky games. I could never confuse the two of them. And by the way, that's a Gate's sister, of course, obviously. Tita's always been charming and likable, but I never imagined that she would end up so Why the hell are we talking about this? Hook, line, and sinker. A Gate is pretty reserved. Is a pretty reserved guy most of the time. Hey, Shortser. Look, I really owe you one for watching over Tita. I mean, I've got to pass my thanks along to Herschel and Orlando too, of course. Don't mention it. We've just been so grateful to have Tita around. Keep putting her to work. It's a good experience for her. Just one thing. Make sure she doesn't start dating anyone trashy or anything like that. And when it comes to you Class 7 guys, no more mixed bathing with her, got it? I'll keep that in mind. So you do have an interest in her, huh? Sorry, didn't catch that. No need to repeat yourself either. HP, EP, BP, AP, CP was restored. Alright, back to the Merkaba we go and get these two off my team. To get Yuna and Kurt back in. I like that they put them in the front, make it easy for me to just grab them out. Alright. And I know that I can trade somewhere in here if Cerberus is still around and stuff, but I don't think he is. Jingo left. So there should be no trading areas here. Sorry. Let's go to the Titus Gate rest area. Let's see what's going down over here. There's actually a scene over here. Sub-event. With Recruit Nash. A new recruit's life is just train, eat, sleep, and repeat. I can't cope with this kind of life without anything to entertain me. So I got a novel. I fall asleep every time I start reading, though. There's no chance I'm gonna read it, so you guys can have it. Nice. Haha, thanks. This would be something to add. See if I can put. Yep, there you go. I got a bonus reward. 3 vitality droplets. This time I got 3. I think it used to be 2, right? Alright. Oh, I got a capsule, not even a powder. That's good. Dang, 11 Zerum powders. That's really good. And holy hell, Celestial Bomb got buffed. The EX version. Anyways. HP gonna be the Altina as always. And then let's go to the rest area. I don't see anything new, but maybe something in the shop is new. Not at all. Alright, whatever. Old Lemaire Road, huh? Oh, there it is. Alright. Oh, it's the place where Edo's lodge was. I really didn't like this part of the game at all. It was just dungeon back and... it was like dungeon crawling back and forth over and over and over and over. And it just kept going. There was some pretty good XP out of it, but like it was actually a tough challenge. I was dying for a rest lodge. So when I saw this was fantastic. Anyways, here is our little monster to exterminate. Let's get to it. Very small compared to the other enemies, but definitely looks just as much as fearsome as the rest, even though it's not as tall or anything. Sadly, I can't do it. I can't stop whatever's going to happen with this guy. Alright. As we always do. Crazy Hunt EX. I messed up. It was supposed to be Demon Chain first. Whatever. That sucks. I messed up. I did it backwards. Important part is that I know that. Crescent Mirror. I forgot that I have Muse's long hair. Looks infinitely better. Jesus Christ. Like, I can't even lie. 24K. Burst. Go ahead. Break that break gauge. It's already about to be over. Here you go. Get that unbalance. And Moulin Rouge and end it, and GG. Easy stuff. No one leveled up out of that. We got an Argam gem. Oh my god, we got a gem out of that. Side quest gave us 6,000 Mira with an extra bonding point right there. Let's go check out that gem. Oh my god, art attack plus 200! Oh, Tina! You don't need mine 3 when you got an Argum gem. Way better. Oh my god, it's like not even double that. It's like 2.5 times better. Heck yeah. And let's go back to Aaron Village to go rest up at the spring to get all of our points back. And then we go to the Merkaba and we go check out, I believe the only thing we can really check out is, was it Toa's? No, I think Alfin had one too, so I think there's 2. Yeah, Toa and Alfin. I'm a bigger Alfin fan. Sorry to anyone that likes Toa that might be wanting to watch that. But I'm a bigger Alfin fan. So I'll do Alfin's scene instead. What's with the flowers and suitcase, Your Highness? Oh, I'm just preparing myself is all. I was wondering if we could make a stop by Ulster once the opportunity arrives. I see. Prince Olivert's childhood hometown. A state funeral for the victims has already been prepared in Heimdallr. Their remains, however, were completely incinerated. Though the grave itself is quite extravagant, it's actually quite empty. No matter how I thought about it, I just couldn't picture my brother's soul lying to rest there. I'd just like to go back to his old home just once to lay some flowers there. Your Highness. Oh, it's just a personal whim of mine, really. We can talk more about it when the time is right. I should instead be thinking of what kind of contributions I can make for the ship, shouldn't I? Remember, I'm a member of the crew before I'm a princess. Don't hesitate to assign me my fair share of the work. Prince Olivert's childhood home, huh? Maybe I should pay my respects too. If you're up for it, Your Highness, I could have Valimar take us there. I'd like to go pay my respect for Prince Olivert too, as well. Reen, I would really appreciate that. Thank you. I also noticed 2 little blimps after the right to the left of the heart symbols that indicate, the special events. So maybe that's getting, however I get those 2 blimps lit up is how I get like Link XP level 6 and 7 for these characters, maybe? I'll be trying to find out how to get that when the opportunity arises, of course. Rain and Alfin took Valimar to a remote region of Arabonia. They went down to Ulster, taking care not to be conspicuous. Whew! We made it. I'm sorry for making you carry so much, Reen. Oh no, I'm glad I could help. And it's really not so much to carry, I assure you. But I think I can tell just what this is by the weight of it. Between that and what she said talking with Sandy about earlier. This is where the Lenheim household was. This is where Olivert was born and raised. I'd been wanting to make a visit, but it burned down before I could. You know, those of us in Class 7 actually did stop by back during the Civil War. You and the others told me about it. The lightning struck it a few months ago. Could that have been some kind of omen? Anyways, I'd like to offer some flowers and pay our respects. You see, this monument is... It's... Something the matter? Yep, somebody already dropped some flowers. I like the little ribbon that they put on it. Oh, someone's laid out a rose already. They must have had the same idea and got here before us. I think I know who. Probably Cedric. The black ribbon is used by the Arner House in times of mournings. It must have been Cedric. Oh. What exactly is going through his mind? There's this, but what happened with the Crimson Wings in the first place? He thinks that he has a right to mourn Olivert? But I suppose the same could be said about me. Your Highness? I asked Emma and Celine about the rivalries, Reen. If you do wind up facing off against Cedric, if you feel any pity or sympathy from him, you must bury it, even if it's a matter of life or death. Your Highness. Reen, you've always been so gentle by nature. To be honest, if you do end up fighting Cedric, I worry that your kindness could cause you to hesitate, to prevent him from doing you any more damage than he already has. Princess Alfin, I'm afraid I can't allow myself to do that. When it comes to Prince Cedric, I have Kurt to consider as well. But I have to think about you too. I'm not under the illusion that everything going forward would be anything but complicated. This is Prince Cedric that we're talking about, your twin brother and the person closest to you in a lot of ways, Your Highness. What happens with the rivalries is not set in stone. I think that the best thing is for you to think about what you do yourself, what you would like to do. Once I know how I can help, I'll do anything and everything in my power to do so. Rain. I still have a lot to figure out with things as they are. I think that at least we just laugh. But it's true, with father out of commission and with mother being held captive, I must face Cedric in place of Olivert. Even simply as his only sister, I will think over the matters carefully. I won't run away from this. That sounds like a good idea to me, Your Highness. Prince Cedric also offered flowers here. I think that act conveys a certain sentiment. Thanks, Rain. Alright, I actually had something I wanted to do here. You know that case I've been making you lug around? Oh, it's the loot. I was almost sure that it was a loot. Is it? Yes, it is. A most beloved souvenir from Oliver's trade to Libero. I've actually been taking the odd lesson here and there lately. I might just be able to hash my way through a song or two. According to Sandy, the mayor is out at the moment, so we're not pressed for time. Oh, that's good. The whole situation with the mayor sure is strange. Valamar's on standby, so I can't see a reason why we need to hurry. I would be honored if you would play for me, Your Highness. I'm a little nervous. Okay, deep breath and... You could feel the emotion. Sorry, Reen. I was able to play it better earlier. I really was. No. I could definitely feel the emotion through that. Maybe the size is throwing me off? It can really make a big difference. I think this particular loot is a little big for most women. That was Amber Amour, right? Or Amber Amul, right? Would you mind if I play a little too? Oh, that's right. At least mentioned you knew how to play the lute. That explains why you were such a perfect lead guitar for your performance at the Academy Festival 2 years ago. Haha, I suppose so. My dad gave me some lessons growing up. I'm no virtuoso, but it's a pretty famous song. So maybe we can make our way through it. Brightly shooting stars, leaving trails in the skies. Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. This yearning passion tears my heart in twain. And the cruel moon mocks my pain. If this fleeting dream shall never be, a single wound will remain in my heart for all to see. Our passionate first and final kiss. Your tears to me are an amber bliss. Let us immure this eternal love. That was lovely, Reen. Really lovely. You might even be better than Olivert. Haha, thanks. But given how often he played this lute, I'd be surprised if that were the case. Hearing this song again really takes me back, though. I used to listen to it a lot when I was little. It seems that it seems that Ariel really loved it. The song is how she expressed her feelings when she refused father's marriage proposal back when he was the crown prince. I really feel like I can imagine her performance from Oliver's eyes. I see. His Majesty the Emperor told me she refused this proposal, but I didn't know the song played a role in it. Yeah, it looks like Oliver was filled with the same sentiment. I get the feeling that the basic ideas and emotions we have as people don't really change much from generation to generation. Might as well. Huh? I think that we'll be finding out Elise's whereabouts sooner rather than later. You're going to find her, Reen. Find her and bring her back. I think that fate has set this course. When someone is kind enough to assert that, it does make you focus in and face what lies ahead of you. That's exactly what I intend to do as well. This isn't the time to be reserved. Right here in the situation, I'm sure that Oliver will be in total agreement if he were here, though my thoughts regarding Cedric are less clear.
好きです、リーンさん。
Wow, she really just blurted out of nowhere.
パンタグリュエル、私を解放してくださったあの日から。
Dang, old model
親友の
Alfin.
に対してではなく、エレボニアの公女としてでもなく、一人の娘として、あなたという人。
Damn, that's all he said out of that? Oh, I was about to say, is that the end of the scene? I think that your lovely performance charmed this out of me, Reen. And you don't need to give me an answer or anything, okay? I just wanted to share how I feel about you. I think that a lot of things may change for you when Elise is back. And once the real battle begins, I don't think that there'll be any chances like this. Your Highness. Should we be heading back to the ship then? We still need to determine where Elise is. I actually think that I might be able to help Toa out. Maybe she'll be one of the characters who join us in the party. Along with Randy, right? Reen and Alfin departed Ulster after giving their best to Sandy and the others. They returned to the Merkaba on Valimar. The princess carried the loot case on the way back, saying that she could handle it on her own now. And the bond went up, and she had a special moment with Alfin. We are now bond level 4 with her. There you go. And it still looks like the stream is holding up, which is pretty nice. Although it's a little bit delayed compared to how I'm used to, but it's still there. Anyways, let's go to Parm. Parm entrance. Alright, we got nothing out here. But in every single area of Parm, there's something brand new apparently. So let's check them out. Nah. Check out the Tavern and Inn. Maybe there's a recipe now. Nope. The general store. Let's go check that out. Nothing new here. Parm Chapel. I don't know why they sometimes give the new icon, but oh well. Even to the private home. I guess it's like new dialogue, but at the same time I don't really care. Alright. Wow, we haven't been to any of this. Let's go check this stuff out. Also. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The delay. Alright. We haven't checked what's back here. There's an equipment chest. This is probably very weak, though.
皆さんご注意を。強敵です。注意してください。
Let's go check.
うなれ
Oh my god, it's not.
行きますね。
90k.
は
俺の番だな。
Void Breaker.
こいつはおまけだ。油断大敵ってな。
ー行きます。行きます。
Alright, 7th caliber coming out. Dang, the seal on Reen's not good at all. And it's gonna die here. My Altina's hitting for outrageous numbers now. Let's see what this is. 58k. Like, oh my god.
お疲れ様でした。
Like, absolutely. Altina's just insane.
お宝
I got a Coral Charm. That sounds very early game, though. It definitely is. Let's heal Reen.
生き返るな。
Okay. Are any of these enemies? Oh my god.
かかってこいや。
Oh, there's a question mark on these enemies. These are brand new enemies. Then let me go through all the enemies I just ran past and
俺の番だな。
let me fight them. I mean, I missed this XP.
もう
Yeah, the XP is not that great. I finally got Reen and Altina to level 6, which gives Mighty Blow and Auto Tier 2. So nice. I think Almighty Blow? No, because that's Powerful Strike. Maybe it's a level 3 variant of it? Let's go see. Oh yeah. More than Powerful Strike. Yeah, more stronger. Okay. Now the heal's better. That's pretty good.
強敵か。相手にとって
Alright.
不足はねえ。
We'll keep throwing that out.
うなれ
私の
We'll
番
throw
で
out
す。
that 7th caliber.
いいぜ。
I'll Void Breaker.
こいつはおまけだ。油断とチャンスだ。
I would do a rush, but it's not gonna matter because Altina's gonna go and blast these enemies.
上げていこうぜ。
Especially with the enemy broken. Absolutely. Yeah, like, she's insane. Alright. Oh, we're in that one area in Code Still 3. I gotcha. With a trial chest with Kurt, Muse, Fee, and Crow. Kurt, Muse, Fee, and Crow. What an interesting combination of people. Anyways, let me go get them then. Kurt. It was Kurt, Fee, Crow, and Muse. Okay. Okay, let me go to Aaron Village to go rest these characters up, though. Alright. Let's go do our little rest. Doom, 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 doom. Alright. Back to the Merkaba. And we need to get Kurt and Crow. No. It was Crow and Fee, yeah. And then I could just warp there from here. As you guys know, I do not use Crow or Fee. There's gonna be a pretty hard Kurt and especially Muse carry. But it's 4 against 1, so should be a lot more simpler. Okay, Chaos Raven's not too bad. Chaos Raven's not too bad. 20% damage increase for 10 turns. I would like to hope I get the impede. I mean the impede, I'm sorry. The unbalance. Because if I get a burst, I can get the seal off of Kurt. Let's do this and hope that I get it. Nice! Now the seal gets taken off of Kurt. The status afflictions get taken off when you do bursts. And we'll do his buff, which is better than the one that he's got on. And we'll go with that whirling steel. All right. Let's go apply that crescent mirror. And that tricyclone. Crescent mirror comes out. We're gonna get that criminal edge. Trying to move them away so we can get them all split up. Not that good, but could have been worse. This enemy is weak to wind, space, and earth, like everything else so far in this stream. Ah, he's sealed again. It's a how many turn seal? 2 turn seal. I gotta take this off now then. We had a nice crit. But I'm sealed as well. For him, I'll just do arch attacks though. Good. $13K right there. I'm sadly gonna lose the buff on this turn, which I would have liked to have done in S-Craft before I lost it, but I'm gonna just go with a Tempest Edge then. Cross Crusade comes out for Crow. 18K and the seal. There you go. And then bam! Say GG, because it's over. Alright. Is it Kurt that gets a buff? His order? I got a new craft for Fee. Sweep 2 cannot be used. Physical goes to C, B, and break. Yes, it can unbalance. Large set AoE with a 100% chance to impede. Also a buff to Cypher 2, Cypher, which goes to Cypher 2. A physical attack in A power, D plus and break. 35% chance to unbalance. That's the highest chance I've seen to unbalance an enemy ever. Line medium plus set AoE with a 30% chance. I thought that's at 80. 30% chance to instant kill. Pretty good. That one right there. And we got Kurt's order, which has turned from Windblade EX to Thunderbolt. So that means he's done. I don't really like Kurt's order, but nice to have it. 6 turns of delay, 70% down. And let me get these guys all rested up at the Fairy Spring. So that way we can just get our stuff back, like CPs, BP and whatnot. The Fairy Spring is where you can go to get your, like, BP, or was it? I think it was BP. That's the exclusion of when you go to any other place. Like the shower in the Merkaba, for example, which won't be going to the shower per se, but over here at least. And also, holy hell, my stream quality has dropped tremendously. Hold on, let me take a look at this. What's going on? Is it dropping? Let me refresh. Maybe it's just my stream. Maybe it's just me. No, it says my bitrate is absolutely amazing right now. Which is interesting because considering my stream literally just died on my phone. Let me go close it and reopen it. Give me 1 second, guys. I know that whenever it's low quality on my phone, that means it's pretty bad for you guys, but doesn't seem to be the case this time. There you go. It's looking a lot better now. Let me refresh it once again just to see the potential. Yeah, it's still doing good. So yeah, we'll keep pushing. We'll keep pushing. Alright. Like I said, gotta make sure to save often in case it does, you know, go die on me or something. Also, let me go report that extermination request. Rosine, I'm right next to you. Rosine, turn your head like this way. Turn the chair around, for the love of God. I'm right here. You don't need to talk to me on the computer. What are we gonna do again? Oh yeah, take these characters out of my party. There you go. And with that set and done, I didn't get to check out the rest of this place, so let's go check it out. Also, these are brand new enemies in a brand new area, apparently, maybe. So let's fight these enemies. Do 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 do. Hit you. So I could prevent you from attacking me potentially. Oh, the XP here is absolutely terrible. These flies didn't give anything. Recipes. Alright. There's something down here, though. An equipment chest with a Zero Cannon R. That's impressive to get. That's a really strong fire attack. I think it's the strongest one. It's an SS plus damage attack. It's just a small range, though. That's the problem. But a 100% chance to burn. It also gives strength 30, defense 20. So it's not bad. Anyways, we can fish. So let me do that. Whoops.
失敗しました。アタックします。ヒットしました。いいテンションです。
I don't know if we don't have like these fish or not, but regardless. There you go.
かなりの大物ですね。
So it's a brand new fish with 60 space sepip.
アタ
Pretty
ック
good.
します。
I only have 3 baits total, which we just used once. So I have 2 more.
なかなか
So
の
let's
パ
check
ワー
out
です。
what I get from these two, from these other two. Damn.
失敗しました。
Unfortunate.
アタ
Well,
ックします。
I got one more chance to get something.
いいテンションです。
Same fish. That's good though, because if I don't have it, I want that extra shot. Bam!
かなりの大物ですね。
So we got a new fish here with the noble carp. It dropped a vitality droplet. Just one though. I say it's interesting because for getting the level 3 bonus catch, it only gave that.
気だらけだぜ。
Considering this specific enemy, would this guy give any decent XP?
行きますね。青き翼よ。今です。
もう行くぞ。うなれ。
Ooh. I mean, it's getting hurt real hard, so probably not.
救護します。
Thank you for the heal.
任せろや。
Didn't cure my status ailment though.
行きますね。はい今です。
もう
行きます。
マイル。
Alright.
これで大丈夫だ。
And now we have a Panzer Soldat just sitting back here, so let's check it out. Oh, I think this is the one that we fought Zephyr's group, right? Hold on, just in case we have to fight. That's... Is that a Goliath Noah? What's it doing here? I heard a rumor recently. There was a Panzer Soldat that malfunctioned and had to be decommissioned as a result. Could it be this unit? Oh, so this is the new one that we saw at the branch campus? Yeah, this is the one that Altina had that she went possessed. I'm sure the whole thing was planned by certain people. It does not appear damaged in any way. If you would like, I could perform a more detailed analysis. Maybe Altina will finally regain her, like everyone else, be able to use a Divine Knight in exchange for EP? If it goes Berserk again, no, that won't happen. I'll just have to believe in Altina. It will be fine. It won't fall under its influence like last time. Whatever was controlling it before is gone now. Some traces still remain as bugs in the control system. Claim Slice, Arcadius mode. I will be purging the irregularities. I will require your support. Everything will be fine. I will succeed. Yeah, so I guess like Altina will finally have that extra option to be able to use her EP for summoning a Panzer Soldat. So it should work fine now. Yes, the cause of its malfunction has been removed. I've also decided to delete any remaining bugs in the system. We should be able to make full use of it in battle. That's great, but how are we going to transport it? I guess we could use Valamar's power and summon it when we need it. We'll be counting on you, Altina. Of course, I won't let you down. I'm glad that went well. And now Tina can now summon Goliath no one battle. Yep. Alright. Can I hit the Dreknor Fortress from up here? Alright. A very long run up to the very top. Alright. Oh! That sucks. Do. Regardless, we'll be fine. We'll throw that out. And then I'll swap for Reen. And I'm gonna hit all of them with this. I'm gonna burst. Nice. It pushed Kurt all the way back there. What happened? Regardless, I'm gonna put in Ash. I'm gonna Void Breaker this guy, and hopefully it breaks our guard gauge as well. Yep. So that way he doesn't get his turn to hit me here. Yep, perfect. Nice, and the Nightmare Inflicted. Which turned into be CO, which is awesome. Got our BT back. And for the most part, most of our CPs as well. MP3. Can I read this? Heimdallr is that way, and Dreknor Fortress is this way. Obviously, we're not going to be allowed to go to Heimdallr. So I'm going to go over here and check this out. I should have healed everyone. Void Breaker. Nice. Alright. Helix right here. And the 7th caliber will absolutely dominate these guys. So let's let these arcs fly. Also, let me let this animation go slow because I need to clean my glasses. So I'm starting to see some smudges. And let Altina throw hers. And honestly, Altina does so much damage. I think it's over already. Like I said, give me a second. I'm cleaning my glasses. Alright. I'm ready now. Let's go in. Hit the AK, and that's it. Yep. And Altina and Kurt have leveled up to 104. And like I said, we're not going to be allowed into Heimdallr. But we got a new location, Dreknor Fortress. Oh no, this is where we were earlier. Ah, okay. Ah, how nice to see all of you. We got Nightheart and Fiona here. Though, considering the circumstances, I would have imagined that you would still be laying low. We're not here to cause any trouble. We were just in the neighborhood and we thought we'd look in on things. I hope we didn't interrupt if you two were saying your goodbyes. Oh, I just came to give Father and Nightheart some good luck charms, that's all. From the sound of things, the 4th Division has some hard times ahead of them. I don't have the strength that you do, but I still want to help in any way that I can. There is more to strength than just military might, Fiona. Not a day go by that I'm not inspired by your kindness and strength of heart. I imagine that goes for the General, too. Though, I must admit, your boldness can get you into trouble. I wouldn't be drastically opposed to you trying to rein that in a little. Nightheart. While I can't promise that, I do promise to find my own way of supporting you. Though this isn't quite what we came here for. It was nice to see a little chapter of their love story. You're right about that. Okay. I was about to say, what do you mean we haven't been to Dreknor? We really haven't been to such a big place? So is both... Hold on. Okay. My bad. I had to let that cough out. Let me go to Aaron Village to rest up at the Fairy Spring. And, let me go ahead and check out the, our quest sheet. Because, like, I want to know... I know one of our quests is in St. Ark, but what about the other one? Is it also in St. Ark? Let me go check. Quest. We got something in St. Ark Cathedral and... Oh, West Languedoc Canyon Road. Which, West Languedoc Canyon Road? I mean, you got North Languedoc Canyon Road. Which isn't where Raquel is. Let me go in there and see if I can go to West Languedoc Canyon Road from here, because I don't see that as an option. Oh yeah, it's right here next to me. This way leads to the West Languedoc Canyon, where Celestine's requested he'd be waiting for us. Based on witness reports of the area, it sounds like we may see some Jaegers out on the road too. Right. We should exercise utmost caution. Yep. Let's head over. Ah, the young ladies and gentlemen from Thor's. Welcome. Celestine.
リーン様、他の皆様もご無事で本当に良かった。このような形で恐縮ですが、宿舎の管理人として無事。
Whoops, my bad. I'm sorry. It's good to see you too, Celestine. I wish we had time to catch up, but I'm guessing you'll want us to get started on your request right away. You said it was an emergency, right? Indeed. That is the main reason I summoned you here. I really needed that water. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to skip that text. My finger slipped when I was putting the controller down. This morning an airship left Rower, bound for Ordis, but it never arrived and hasn't been seen since. An entire airship disappeared? Does this mean it was hijacked along the way? This is serious. We can't afford to ignore it. Why did you reach out to us specifically, though? It's as if you surmise. Two personages of utmost importance were on board that ship. Marquis Higharms and Count Egret. I see. They were probably using the trip to discuss something sensitive. In that case, the person behind the hijacking likely had some connection to the government. Precisely. That was our reading of the situation as well. We suspect it may be the Imperial Defense Force or the Jaegers behind this. Perhaps even Ouroboros. I doubt we'll be able to resolve this peacefully, but we'll have to do something about it all the same. We owe that much to you and Patrick. Then there's Muse's grandfather. Yeah, you said it. They've made it a personal matter now. They made it a personal matter now that it involves a classmate's family member. Right. We can't just walk away from an incident like this. The more the merrier, right? Instructor Reen. Everyone. Thank you. I am truly grateful for your help. Celestine, do you have any leads on where the airship is being kept? As a matter of fact, we have a contact who's pointed us in the right direction. It seems it's somewhere in Rock Patio. Rock Patio? Way out there? A contact. How interesting. A high-speed Ouroboros cruiser has been sighted in the area. Getting to the airship without being spotted will be difficult. Yeah, that does sound tricky. What do you think, Muse? Maybe we could create a distraction while we get in? Let's get in touch with Gaius and see if he'll let us use the Merkaba. Sounds like a good strategy to me. Okay, get ready to move out, everybody. I beg of you, please rescue them and bring this incident to a close. We will. Alright, I know exactly where they are if they're in Rock Patio. Reen and the others went over their strategy again before parting ways with Celestine. They returned to Raquel and prepared to head out. The airship Marquis Higharms and Count Egret are on. Is it hidden in Rock Patio? Once you proceed, you won't be able to leave the area for a while. Let me at least save the game in case, stream wants to crash or something. Alright. So let's see what's about to go down. Languedoc Canyon Road. I mostly remember this place from Coastal 3. Okay, time to get started. As far as we know, everything's going fine on Celestine's end. Yeah, he and his contact are standing by. I don't think we'll need to worry about those two. Right, they can take care of themselves. Go ahead, Rosine. We're all ready. Understood. Temporarily deactivating noise suppression and camouflage. Once the Ouroboros cruiser notices us, we'll lead them as far away from Rock Patio as we can. The rest is up to you. Thank you, and take care. Time for the main event. Our goal is the interior of Rock Patio, everyone. Keep it together. Let's do this. Alright, quest emergency rescue has been started. Alright, looks like since we haven't been here in Coastal 4, has not even been filled out. How about the enemies here? These enemies look weak, but are they weak? Considering how much damage I just did with a normal... Oh yeah, they're weak. Oh, but the XP's not bad, actually. Even Muse leveled up off of it. She hit level 104 and got Cutie Bullet 2. Nice. A in Power, which I think didn't get changed. A plus in Break. Unbalanced 30% chance with a 90% chance to Charm. I think that was always 90. I think the unbalanced chance went up and the Break went up to A plus, I think. I'm not even sure, to be honest. But hey, buffs are nice all the same. And let's keep pushing. Even though those enemies are like really weak, they still provide some pretty decent XP, which is surprising. Nice dodge, nice unbalance. Alright. I'm getting a lot of fishing baits for killing these guys, though. That helps when I want to go fish again. I never want to go fishing again, but... just saying. Ash always just dropping down his gigantic weapon on his enemies and just outright killing them. Next battle. All right.
参る
どうもお疲れ様
All right. Got this big enemy over here. Let's do it.
相手にとって不足はね
It is weak to wind, mirage, and earth. I don't have any of that. How do you feel about this? Pretty bad, but whatever. I need something.
うなれ螺旋撃任せろやもらってチャンスだ
All right.
行きます
Galleon Fort. It sucks once you start seeing someone that starts casting. You don't even know what it is, of course, but they start casting and like none of the characters that go, or if any that get to go, they don't even have MPs or anything. Nice. Let's go ahead and farm. There you go, the CP. And I got the BP already. I'm not gonna rush because I want to save the BP. And something I will actually need, prefer to use it on. Yuna hit level 104, and Sophia hit level 7. So now 80% chance to, 80% HP when you die and get revived. CP you regain 160 when you die and get revived, and it's still at a one revive per battle. Defense and arch defense raise when battle begins when HP is low at a medium effect, and the delay after using space arts is reduced by 2/3 instead of 3/4.
よし
Speed Breaker 3. Wow. I'm over here sitting with a voice breaker. When I have a speed breaker out there that I could just put on instead. Is Zero Dust worth it? Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, Stormbell's not too bad. Good arts attack right there. Wind damage going up. And the delay for using them is half. That's not bad. And a lot of things have been weak to wind, so maybe it's a good idea to put that on. Anyways, let's go put this on. And let me go talk about... Look at what I was just talking about. I feel like I don't really like to use Chrono Drive all that much, so I'm gonna take that off. And what was I looking at again? Oh yeah, the wind storm bell. So you're gonna get a nice damage increase. You're gonna get your wind arts going up in damage, and your AT gets delayed when you use wind arts. Maybe this is better on Altina though. Let me look. But I need all this though. Yeah, I need all that. So Altina can take it, yeah. I'm sorry, Muse. There you go. And, yep. It's just being guarded, just like we thought. Yeah, they must be the Jaegers hired by the Imperial Defense Force. But their weapons look more like the ones that Nidhogger uses. Uh-oh, phone. A call? Who's it from? It must be the contact. Who else would call at a time like this? Oh, it's this maid girl. Greetings, Lady Muse. Celestine are now in place. Celestine and I are now in place. Though a little ahead of schedule. Security is considerably lighter at the back. Duh. The other end is a place. Wait, the other end's a place. The other end of the place, a freaking cliff. Yes. I doubt they'd consider anyone would attempt to enter from there. They would see anyone trying to climb the cliff from the cruiser anyway. Heh, looks like this is our chance. You sure got into position fast, Setsuna. I knew Celestine had skills, but you're no slouch either. Are all servants like this? It must all be in a day's work. Alright, we're gonna move on to onto our own diversion. I'm struggling to read. Follow the plan and everything should be fine. We're counting you to get Grandfather and the others to safety. Of course, my lady. You can depend on us. Do take care of yourselves. Try not to take any unnecessary risks. Everything looking good so far. Time for us to take the stage. What? Intruders? Are they from the airship that we spotted? How did they get here so fast? Sorry, but we're not here to chat. You tell them. Alright. Oh, and I got some enemies that are weak to wind, which I get to finally go ahead and try using. Not all three, or all four, I mean. That sucks. And I'll just helix the three if I can. Oh, I gotta choose. Humans generally have more HP than the like the wolves and whatnot that they commandeer usually. Okay, I definitely gotta heal Ash. And that's pretty good that the delay being that slow. She just attacked and she already has another one ready to go. Good counter. Good dodges all around there. Everyone dodged it. She gets to go immediately after using these aerial dusts. All right. I can't get them both. It's all good. Got that guy down. And that one. All right, we got some level ups. The Master Core Cannon, one of the best Master Core in the game, has hit level 7. The potency of healing arts, not hearts, goes up 3.25, 14 EP every turn recovered, and arts AoE is now 1 extra point higher. And Virgo hit level 7 too, which is Master Core for Altina. 55% chance to crit with your arts, 7% of the damage is recovered as HP, and the delay after using water arts is reduced to 2/3. And Lorene hit level 105 and learned True Crimson Slash, which is something I actually don't really use. I only just use it for impeding purposes, but hey, nice. I can't wait till he gets a buff to Helix. And level 104 for Ash. That's the Ashen Chevalier. Wait, all of you are from Doors. What are you doing here? These guys are professionals. They'll get over the shock quickly. I'd say we only have about 10 minutes before we lose the advantage. Yes, that sounds about right. Everybody, neutralize them as fast as you can. We have to keep moving. Got it. Sounds awesome. Anyone need a heal? It's small ones, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Alright, rock patio, here we are. Wait, that was the way to go. Hold on. I got that right back in time. Awesome.
うなれ螺旋
行きますね
Alright. Aerial dust. Because you don't like aerial dust, so I'm gonna use it.
さてと
And a galleon fort.
駆動
That's unfortunate. Got to immediately use it. Alright. Alright, rush.
さてと
I'll throw a Fragger Axe to help bring that HP of its down faster.
俺の番だなチャンスだ
続きます
俺の番だなはっ今だ
攻撃します
Alright, and then GG.
今です
もらった
Alright. Go ahead and keep pushing. I kind of wish the song didn't stick, even in the battles and whatnot. Because I kind of like the battle theme.
行きます
Not so much this one. Adamantine shield, that's alright, whatever. I'll expend it and then take him down.
じゃま次
Item chest containing 100 of every Sepith. And I see a trial chest back here.
いやチャージ完了です
Crow and Angelica. Oh god. That seems rough. But those are characters I don't use. Like I said before, I'm not gonna
いや
really do those with characters I don't use.
チャンスです
うなれ
That one dodged, which is unfortunate.
青き翼よ今ですそこですアシス
Alright.
任せろや
行きます
Just gonna take out that one.
行きますねや私たちの勝ち
Alright, yeah, the XP over here is pretty good. Especially with those enemies in particular. Got a zero order, which I will use to heal because green really needs it. And the best heal I got is a 15%. Yeah. Oh no, that's EP.
行きますノワールクレスト
Alright, jump on him and kill them, because you're just that strong.
行くぞはっ崩れた
攻撃します
これで終わりだ
教官い
Alright. We're gonna go this way.
ついや
Break that for some charge attack. Ah, too slow. I mean, I got way too close. Especially for an enemy like this that looks like it could really easily wreck me.
うなれ螺旋撃崩れた行くぞアテナ
お任せ
Alright, it's sitting at 67,000. Not as high as some of the others.
こいつはおまけだ油断大敵ってな
Nice, 17k. That pushes you really far.
アークス駆動行きます
Frag a rack. That should help Muse out.
上げていこうぜ
There you go.
私たちの勝ちですね
Is there an item or something like that back here? Yep, an item chest. But it's just recipes, so I'm not really caring too much about that. Alright. We got a little... Oh my god, I didn't go that way. Hold on, let me go check out what's over there. And once again, that's an, oh my god, instant seal. I got an instant seal, Jesus. I'll just do this. Dang, Ash and also Reen are struggling here. Or take this off. I will Curia Ash. Do what you want, buddy. Guess I'm gonna do this. I'm going to use the rush. Get some extra CP on Reen. Which I will S-craft of him. This should help tremendously. And get them both. Oh, I thought that one died. It's just frozen. I'll do this to help take it out. Earthquaker, I don't like that one. That one pushes you really far away. There you go. And we get the Master Brigade, which is what Reen uses, leveled up to 7. 18 CP per enemy killed, 4 CP every turn, and 150 CP is restored when your HP gets low. Pretty dang good Master Core, honestly. We have an equipment chest as well nearby containing some stealth boots, which gives a good chunk of defense. Music definitely doesn't need it sitting at 17k. Ash's HP is through the roof. Honestly, Reen. Give it to Reen. Alright. So let's make our way back over here. And let me heal Reen. And then I'll save. And honestly, guys, this is probably where I'm going to be cutting it for the day. I really wanted to push further, but oh my gosh, like, I'm just getting extremely sleepy. Like, there was even a part, I don't even know if you guys even noticed it. There was a part where before we even got to like this area what we're doing right now, I let Otina run against the wall for like a split second there, and oh my gosh, that is not good. So I'm gonna prioritize my sleep at the moment, my rest, because I really need it apparently, because I'm running against the wall. So I'm gonna be ending it here. But in the meantime, let me see if there's at least someone on, so I don't, feel too bad for ending it so early like that. And you guys could just jump to someone else who's still going. Yeah, no one's playing any RPGs at the moment, so that's all right though. We'll just like I said, we'll just be streaming next time. We'll be streaming tomorrow actually. Tomorrow is when we'll be streaming again. So if you're really interested in just checking out more of a Code Steel 4, what's about to go down and stuff like that, well, definitely be sure to be here at the same time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, and we'll, we checking out what happens in this side quest here and be on the road to saving Elise and Tio and stuff. But so anyways, guys, that's gonna be where I end it. I'm very sleepy, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Take care, enjoy yourselves, and have a good one, guys. See ya.